freaking pumped. I'm pumped. We have two little thingamajigs in here we gotta take care of, and we gonna take care of them, and we're gonna boop them demon snoots. I don't even think that's a thing, but we're gonna. So there was this chick that we can either. Where the fuck did I end up? This back door. I think I know what I need to do. I think I've been missing stuff. I think. So, if that is true, Atrium. Oh, pardon me, ma'am. I have a feeling we can get rid of one of these acts. It's so dark. Oh no, is everyone gone? No, they're not gone. They're in the drawing room. I need the maid. Where this maid at? First floor. Girl, oh, don't tell me I can't get to you, because I'll be pissed. May, Joyce, you're gone. Wait, what time is it? It's 5 p.m. First floor, southeast corridor. Okay, I'm on the first floor. I need the southeast corridor. That's the west. Southeast. Sweest. We're going this way. I think I was a dipshit. And luckily, that is fixable to an extent. She's in the south east corridor. That's where I'm at. Is she in the drawing room? Hello? Hello? Where? You're still creeping down there, which is fine. It's fine. The stables. Where? Is she in here? Mr. Ward. I need to find her. Lady. Where the shit is you? Ma'am? Madam? Okay. The gardens. Where is this lady? It says she's... I'm in the north. How did I end up in the north? Am I not on the first floor? Am I on like the ground level? Is that what it is? That could be it. That could be it. Maybe I need to go a little bit higher? We gonna. Up we go. Over and out. Hope she's just not in any rooms. Like, I hope she's just fucking chilling. You chilling? Where are... Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-huh.
Father? What are you doing up here?
Ah, Mrs. Joyce. You see,
Oh, never mind. I've been needing to speak with you urgently.
What's happening?
Not this again, Mrs. Joyce.
I can't do it. I can't, but I must. Oh, Father, I just don't know if I have the courage to...
Courage to what?
There is no must here, Mrs. Joyce. Be it madness or the passion of Christ that drives you, do what is in your heart.
That is the most blanket wash statement I think I've ever heard in my life. Like, what is that?
You be so flippant about it.
Yeah, you flip it, bitch.
Few things matter in the end, Mrs. Joyce. This isn't one of them. Whatever you choose, her soul is bound to hell. There is only one thing that can change that.
What? We gonna talk to you, girl. Okay, so...
Good day.
Hello, sir.
I think there's stuff I didn't ask her that I need to. Miss Murphy has been trying to speak with Father some matter. Badly written note. Where is it? Complaint. Where? Is it not here? I found this note, Mrs. Joyce, but I can't make the head of the tail of it. Is that a note from... It's her handwriting, isn't it? Oh, goodness, sir, I haven't a clue what it says. The scrawl is too messy. Far too messy, yes. It seems Miss Murphy is rather on edge to discuss something with Father Sanat. Do you know? I haven't a clue about that, sir. But he's a priest, a spiritual teacher of sorts, no? Perfectly normal for us to ask him all manners of things, I'm sure, of course. You've sought some guidance from him as well, then? Well, between me and the Lord, sir. Knowing smile. I have the impression, Mrs. Joyce, the little gets past you around here. Oh, no more than any housekeeper, sir. We all get sort of little insights into the guests, you know? Okay. So we got that. Why am I missing something? Something that I thought I should have been able to talk to her about. Like, I'm confused. Have you met Miss Manitovani? Miss Ha. Have I met Ha? Oh, yes, sir. You just steer clear of that woman, sir. That wretched, wretched woman who, sir, Mrs. Joyce, are you all right? Oh, goodness. I am so sorry, sir. Did you need something? No, it's quite all right, Mrs. Joyce. I'm supposed to be able to talk to her about a note. And I've seen the note, but I'm just confused why I can't talk to her about it. Why can I talk with Mrs. Joyce about Mrs. Joyce? That seems weird. Items, timetable, map of the region. What can you tell me about the surrounding area? There's not much, sir, except for the town. Let's see, Mr. Hunter used to get supplies up there. Now they do deliveries right to the stables. They're getting a big one this Sunday at 12. Other than that, it's all wind-swept plains and wild Atlantic. Would be so romantic if it weren't so cold. A record for the other attendees' movements. Bridge game. Yes, yes, not that I know about it. I left some bottles and glasses out the night before I saw myself out. If they can flirt with the devil, they can pour their own drinks, I'm sure. God, this woman is just insufferable. But that's fine. The grand seance. Take you're not pleased about the seance, Miss Joyce? Not very pleased, sir. I've worked here nearly my whole life, and this is the first time I've ever thought to leave. There's no good to come of disturbing those in heaven that ungodly work. I'd be gone if it didn't mean leaving poor Mr. Varley and young, Sir blah, 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 whatever his name is, in the hands of those wretches. She's the one I need. I just don't know how to get it. Observations learned. Doyle the Fae. Do you know anything about Fae? Best to not invite the fair folk attention at all, Mr. Ward. If ever you do, best be polite and make sure you don't accept anything or offer none besides. Okay, analysis, everything, evidence. The shadowy figure. Have you heard tell of a large shadowy figure stalking the grounds? What? It's a cruel thing, sir. Teasing a poor old housekeeper. Unfortunately, I'm quite serious, Mrs. Joyce. Oh, don't say that, please, sir. If children's tales you're after, go hang about in the library. You know, maybe I should. Thank you, Mrs. Joyce. Let's do repaired door. It seems as if the stall door has been recently mended. That'll be Mr. Hunter's work. He's quite the handyman. Why do I not have the thing? The thing to talk to her about. Like...
I'll be off.
God bless.
We're coming back to her. We're coming back. Okay, we're gonna talk to him. What's his mystery? What do I need to talk to him about? Connection between Father Sanat and Mr. Doyle. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, my child. Where is Mr. Doyle? There we go. Have you met Porter, Mr. Doyle? Of course, he took my bags to my room for me. That's it. That's all I got from this guy. Father, I found these symbols and I was wondering if you knew what they meant. Those are alchemical, whatever, symbols. Alchemy symbols, words are hard, used in theory to unlock the fundamental nature of the universe. Burial record. What do you make of this? What else do you expect me to say other than somebody has recently died? My condolences, etc. to Miss Barbosa. Okay, badly written note. I found this note outside your door, Father. Does it mean anything to you? I'm afraid I cannot make much out of it. Hopefully, whoever sent it will follow up by more comprehensible means. Hi, Skinny Boot. How are you? Okay, we got that. Letter to the manager. No. Wow. He's got some shit. I believe Miss Murphy wished to speak with you. Well, when she should do so, I'm ready to receive her, but I do not think she will ever be ready to come. Sorry. That was punny. I finally think I understand Gnosticism, Father. Perhaps the topmost layer, child. But I'm happy for you. Next comes believing it. Then the clarity and freedom that it brings. In time, you may find a way out. Tell me about the Black Iron Prison. All of this, life, is the prison. This realm, filled with material trinkets and lurid flesh, built to distract us from the truth, from enlightenment. Hell is real, Mr. Ward, and we are in it. Oh my god. Well, it's unfortunate. I've discovered a Gnostic Bible, Father. Would you know what that means? Did you know? Gnosticism is an old branch of Christianity. It bears many similarities, but the faithful believe they know the true nature of reality, and hope that the knowing of the truth will allow them to find a way to enter the kingdom of heaven. The true kingdom of heaven. Bum. Good. You're drinking your coffee and chilling? Man. Okay. I got this new cup. It was a gift. It's a Yeti. I've never had a Yeti. I put my tea in there. This tea is so ungodly hot, it just scalded the fuck out of my mouth. So, yeah. Ouch. That was a rough start to my day. Hi, Shark King. How are you? Are you doing well? Oh my god. What can you tell me about Aeons? Aeon's the closest thing that you likely know as an angel on many levels. They are similar, being of creation sent by Monad, God, to build the universe. Bridge game? Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday, Father? No, I arrived the following day. Okay. Mr. Dupree's friend was cremated, not something I've seen before. Chose to be burnt rather than buried. It's beyond me. Cremation is generally frowned upon as a burial right here. I've failed to see why the vessel is irrelevant. I hope his friend finds good peace in her next go-around. I think that's all we got on the observations. Learned. I don't really care about, like, the Fae and shit. Ouch! Demon-slated mugs, they'll get you. I had no idea that it would be, like, that bad. Because when I make my tea, it's that, like, I use the water that has... I have a kettle where you can actually pick the temp. 204 degrees, and I just put that shit in my mouth. I was like... It's been, like, an hour. I thought it would cool down a little, and it didn't. It was freaking scalding. Hope you're well, Father. You look under the weather. I perhaps spend too much time indoors and underground. When you reach my age, you will no doubt also carry the years on your face. Okay, so his analysis is done. Okay, I need to leave.
I'll take my leave.
Go with
God. Whatever. How? Why you being a hoe? Search her station. Search her bedroom. I don't know where the fuck her bedroom is. Real talk. I have no clue. Discarded note. Her bloody handkerchiefs. Did I not? I'm pretty sure I picked up the note in hers. Hold on. Mysteries, timetable records. Everything. Is it in here? It should be in here. We got weird ass motherfucking shit. Okay, maybe it's not. Did I not pick it up? No, I did. So, I have this. I was supposed to be able to show it to her. I looked it up because I was stuck a little
Good
bit.
day.
You like to keep your taste buds intact? I know. I'm like, now I won't be able to taste anything. It's
Hello,
terrible. Okay, I need to show her more shit. Strange device, Blake Manor. Do that. Could you tell me about the strange device in the atrium? Besides being unsightly, who knows, sir? I hope it... Okay, so that she don't care about that. Learned. Let's do hauntings. It's supposed to be haunted. Well, there are plenty of stories about the place, sir, especially the ones I've heard as a girl. Those were awful. Do you have any of your own? Oh, the only stories that we have are the ones we tell ourselves, sir, and I try not to be a writer. But sometimes I get a terrible feeling of being watched. Oh, I'm being silly. Whatever it is, it can't be stronger than the Lord. Deep breath. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Bauer. How are you doing? Angels. Do you believe in angels? The Lord sends his messengers to care for each and every one of us, sir. I am certain on the day when my heart is full and my mind is free from cares, I give special thanks to them. Okay, well, girl, I want to talk to you. Okay, we'll talk to him. What do you make of Father Sanat? He's right behind you. Ah, sir, it's good to have a man of the cloth here during all of this. I got my crosses up. They can only do so much. I feel so much safer with him here. It's like God himself sent him to keep my soul during all of this. That seems fucking weird. Darcy, Seance, I have not talked to her. How do you find working with Mr. Doyle? That boy between you and I, sir, he could do with half of mine. More his work. Always has that look about him, too. It's like he's planning to talk to you, even more so with Mrs. Dean. I swear he was sweet on her. He's a good lad, though. Good with Sorcerer, too. The poor girl's nerves are a nervous wreck now, but you should have seen her a year ago. I think he's coaxing her out of her shell slowly, mind. It'll be a dear thing if he were teaching her how to bicker, too. So... How long have you worked here? Most of my life, sir. I've only moved in here 5 years ago. After...
Nurse.
Hello. How are you doing, Captain Greed? Good morning, Kara. What's up? What's up? You're tired? Good. How are you? I'm tired too. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy as shit. But I'm in here. I'm here. We're chill. You weren't sure about the first? I was all shaken up with my nerves on the first day. We used to tell awful stories about this place as children, you know. And coming up the road to see the place didn't help, I tell you that. Thick fog, black windows. You'd swear there were living things in all of the shadows. But I worked here a long old time now, and they haven't got me yet. This is evidence? How is this evidence? The timetable. Okay, well, she's just talking about the timetable. Okay. I guess maybe this was important to ask about. Okay. Maybe I should have been asking them all about their timetable. I just haven't done shit. Am I an idiot? Probably. Mary Blake. Oh, God rest her soul. She was a good woman. Mr. Ward gone from us too soon. Marquez hasn't been the same since her passing. He idolized that woman, the poor young Walter. Okay. We're almost done asking about all this fucking evidence. I've noticed some strange happenings about this place. I knew it, sir. I wanted to... Let's see, I warned the Marquest. This is what happens when you invite a gathering of the dark arts. We turning our home into a snake pit, and for what reason, I ask? Okay, and the washerwoman. Did I see you washing clothes in the fountain on Friday night? What, Mr. Ward? If you were suggesting that that the laundry work ain't quality, I refute it. Miss Murphy and I wash our knuckles to the bone cleaning and bleaching this place and its linens. In the fountain? God, give me strength. Okay, so there's no other evidence here. There's people. There's the charm, we asked her about those. Observations, we asked her about that shit. Analysis. So there's nothing else I can talk to her about, really.
I'll be off.
God
I
bless you.
don't know what it is. Superhero landing? Dude, I wish I could do that shit, but I can't. Instead, I can just, like, go badger this
Yes,
priest.
my child.
Yes. Digger, what are you up to? You an idiot. One of us, one of us. One of us. You didn't sleep a wink? Not even a wee wink? A wee little wink? Okay, I guess we gotta go through all this fucking evidence. And shit. Do you hold any truck with the idea of the well, who the fuck says hold any truck? Yeah, this priest is hella creepy. Also, he's not a traditional priest. He believes some weird shit. Weird shit. Of course I don't believe in them. But even I try not to walk dark paths alone at this time of year. Faith is an interesting yet complex thing, yes? Okay, so that one's done. Fetters. Can you tell me anything about fetters? Well, typically, there are monocles used to restrain one around the feet. But given where we are, I suspect you mean it in a more esoteric sense. In which case, it is a term used to describe what anchors a spirit to a place or a person. This manor houses many specters, most likely trapped by the events that led them to their death. Perhaps they are fettered to the building or land. Perhaps something else keeps them trapped here. Let's figure out his timetable. There are a lot of hot, hard-working salvage yard men at, preferably Canadian. He's at work. He's working. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to him about his stuff. Others call it history. It's inevitable. The old house is like this, bewitching. I shall spend all day pursuing the grounds. Let us see what the story this rot tells. We're gonna get his updated timeline real quick. I'm not gonna read this shit. I don't care enough. Okay. Letter to the manager. I found this letter to Mr. Varley. Why would the bishop be writing to a hotel manager? Ah, Bishop Dungan is an unwavering man, one who enjoys a bit of faux power his title gives him, and the Magdalene laundries give him plenty of that. To think one serves God by punishing women for having children, that somehow it is good and just to separate a mother and child. Like much of Catholicism, it does not line up well with the teaching of Jesus Christ. No, Mr. Varley would be best off forgetting about this child. He'll get no answers from Dungan or the church. I wonder who the mother is, or rather, I suppose it's rather obvious. Is it rather obvious? I don't know what's happening. Oh my god. That's good. You got a crane arm. He can operate it. He might just for you. This priest is reminding you of Reverend Kane from Poltergeist. I never saw Poltergeist. Is it that close? That's funny. There's something about this art style that makes things really, like, pop, you know what I mean? Like their eyes out of their sockets. You've noticed the strange device in the atrium, I assume? I've seen it. I've told it. It tracks our readiness for the main event, but I believe it tracks us. Fair enough. If you don't mind me asking, Father, what has you at an event like this one? If I was to tell you, child, you could not believe me. The truth is, the truths I bring are too vast for the minds of most. There's more to be done here than speaking with memory of history. Such pointless pursuits stop us from true freedom, true ascension. And now I see I have already lost you. Okay, last thing to ask him. Have you experienced something strange since coming here? This place is not without its unusual quirks, but there is not much here that I haven't encountered before elsewhere. Yet, I'm hopeful that something truly unique can be found here. Okay, his evidence has been talked about. Documents have been talked about. My observations, and I've learned, and my analysis. So he's Gucci gumdrops for now.
I'll take my...
Go with...
You're a problem. I need you for one of these things up here, and you're not making it so I can't. I can't. Unfortunate. Mrs. Quinn's bedroom. She's not in there. Hey, but I'm in here. Kind of similar. The first Poltergeist is easily the best. 2 is alright, and 3 is more bad than good. That is rough. Refuse to watch the remake. Understandably so. Okay, so we're gonna see if we've missed anything in here. I don't think I have, but... you know, it's always good to look. She's got stationery. She's got a book. Her drawers. We've looked at her journal. There's nothing crazy there. Under your bed, you got anything in here? Nightstand. We've looked at those photos. I'm just double checking. We looked at the grimoires. We checked that out. We creeped in her goody gumdrops. And look at her cosmetics. The collection is minimal. Miss Quinn isn't the type for it, apparently. Well, probably that makes sense. Okay, open the desk. More family photos. Nothing in her trash. Where her shoes at? Get anything weird in here? No. Okay, we out. We out. I didn't really get much out of Miss Darcy's shit. But maybe there's more to it? I don't know. It's a little off-center. Okay, bedroom 15. That's unoccupied, I believe. Mr. O'Meara's. You're pretty sure? There was the gardener with the hoe in the master bedroom. Hey, yo. Absolutely. First Poltergeist was actually directed by Toby Hooper, the same man who directed the first two Texas Chainsaw movies. I didn't know that. Why am I walking towards this all weird? No one's in here. Where's our other dude? Something ain't right. How am I gonna find her bedroom? Okay, we're gonna go back to mysteries. She's got some stuff. We'll skip that. Research the vase. Working on it. Her. I need to find her diagnosis. But she ain't sharing nothing. I have to profile him. I don't know what that means. It just says I may find some useful information searching his room, but his room, maybe, okay. I guess we'll go in. I'm a fucking idiot. Enter. As for the murder, I got no idea. Why you murdering? Hi, Martin Soul Girl, how you doing? Okay, we're looking for anything new in here. Fucking weird-ass mirror. Did he bring this with him? He must have. Because he seems a little strangey-wangy. Nightstand. We've looked at that letter. Oddly enough, I'm looking for his shoes. You guys find his shoes laying around. You best let a bitch know. Me being the bitch. Aha! Oh, I've already looked at his shoes. Mama. His gait and stance must be quite the distance. Okay, we creeped through his belongings. We saw those. We saw his weird-ass jars. The dressing table. It says that, like, I'm missing something, but I don't know what I would be missing. It's just stationary. So it's not that. What the fuck is causing this light? Oh, this light. Freaking weird. Open table, nothing. His journal. We've looked at that. Is there really something hidden here? He's got a biblio. Did I search his clothes? Yeah, I did. So, like, what else is there? What else is there to look at? What he hiding? He ain't hiding shit. I've already went through the room. This game isn't... Oh, no, it is. It is a murder mystery. But it's also a weird thing. It's complicated. Okay? Weird shit. All the time. Why is there an hourglass? I don't care why there's an hourglass. What am I talking about? Okay, so we checked his... This is weird stuff. Okay. So, they're over there. He's at the bar. I need to go back to the bar, maybe? No, I should go... Where is the thing? Her. Where is you? You are in your room. Well, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck your room. Where's the stairs? I'm lost. Why am I as lost as I am? Unless she's not in her room. This is hers. Manitavani's. She's not there. We enter it. We'll see. You do well? You reminded me of something last night? And now you need to tell- Ooh, what is it? Tell me. I wanna know. I wanna know. Can you show me her boots? We looked at those. We looked at those. Open table. We spent forever on that freaking thing. She's got pill bottles. Close those nightstand. Very weird shit. I really feel like I shouldn't be going through her stuff like I am, but like I'm gonna. Postal order, her contract, Siggy butts. See, I looked at this flyer. But it hasn't like triggered anything. So it's gotta be conversational. Like this has to, I need to be like finding shit, you know? Girls are weird, they are weird. You know how you asked me last night if I went to the library specifically to cry in high school? It wasn't like every month, but often it happened, often enough to notice. Going to Trader Joe's, you would start your period. You know, I have similar things like that where I'm just like, why the fuck am I just so moody right now? And I'm like, oh, just like that, every time, every fucking time. And I just had no idea. Listen.
By their nature, they're hard to define. And yet, even in their elusiveness, questo funzionerà.
Jail, theft, left, what that? What? I'm trying to like test to see if my like tea is too hot. I had to take the lid off. Still too hot. Too hot. Too hot.
By their many names, there are some echo the group, while others,
Man, she talks too slow.
no single specter experienced has been able to directly communicate.
You love my nails? Well, thank you. I have little talons. They're fun. I'll probably get them redone maybe next week? Before the 15th when I go out of town. It's like every heckin' time. When the old timers? The old timers.
Tomorrow night we intend to change.
Okay, whatever. You talk slow. Am I not in the right place? I'm out by the drawing room, but why am I hearing Manitovani when they were in the drawing room? Were they not? Okay. Okay, bye. Whatever. Oh, well, fuck your mom. Where do we want to go? Where do I want to go? We'll go this way. Feels right. I'm gonna follow my my intuition. My intuition is horrible, side note. I don't know if my intuition is one to be followed. Staff only. Water closet. To the bar. I still need to figure out what it. We've already looked at this piece of trash. Whatever in this is, like what kind of code is this? Have we seen these anywhere? Like, I don't know. We did see a code, but I don't think it's this. But it opens a fucking door. And that door looks pretty wild. Let's go interrogate this guy. He's a little bit of a stoner beloner, but like, I think that's kind of why I like him. But I think he's more on the opium side. Oh shit, this girl's here. Hey girl. No, this is a little off-center. Yeah, we'll talk to you and whenever the fuck I feel like it. Hello again.
Hello again.
We need to talk to him about this shit. Somebody dropped a note. Do you recognize the symbols so I can return it? No, what are they? Actually, I do recognize the... Huh. Please put that away. It's missing. Oh, it's messing with my stomach. Well, that seems weird. Evidence. Wow, there's a lot of evidence I haven't talked to him with. Okay, we're gonna start with the Fae. Do you know anything about the Fae, Mr. Doyle? Best to not talk about them, sir. At least not to call them by name. I met one once. Out in the grounds. I thought maybe he was a guest I hadn't seen yet, but the moment I looked him in the eyes, and then he asked me for my name, my own voice asking my name from my own face, I knew if I stayed, I'd given him my name, and if I knew he had that, I'd not seen him again, not the real me. I never knew until the night how fast my legs could carry me. That's right, you're not supposed to tell Faye your name, right? Have you ever heard of an Aeon? It's like an angel, right? Is that right? How do I know that? I don't think I've ever heard that term before. I can't find it, Father. This place, it's protecting. What's happened to this dude? Miss Dean was specifically invited to the manor, wasn't she? I wouldn't know about that, sir. They keep me out of decision-making. I don't know what they think they're hiding. I'm glad she was, though. I found this in the grounds. What do you make of it? I've seen Mr. Hunter with that kind of thing before. He's into the old-fashioned stuff. His timetable. Okay, he's gonna talk about all the shit. Everything's gonna be updated. So good. Okay. Unusual cultic cross. I don't recognize the cross that you're wearing. Does it have a particular meaning? I don't know. I seem to always have had it. Don't care much for the church, God forgive me, but I wear this daily. It's part of me, I guess. What is it about? Shaky hands. You alright, Mr. Doyle? You're shaking. Don't mind it. I just need... Maybe I'll go see the doctor later. Maybe he'd give me a little, pick-me-up. So the doctor's the one giving him goody gumdrops. You look tired? Has the event been heavy on you? Tired, huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. Both counts. I'm tired. This event isn't helping. I need to talk to him in regards to that one dude. You platinum Resident Evil 6? Now you don't know what to do except for wait for 9? I'm so excited for 9. It's gonna be such a good game. There's so much to do around here outside of the manor, I mean. Nothing, it's mostly fields and farmland. Good fun if you're sheep, I guess. Not much fun otherwise. There's a pub over in Gooford, that sometimes has music, but you're hardly gonna trek out there. God, there must be more to life than this. What am I doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Okay, we're gonna talk to him about this. It looks like there's something crammed inside the luggage vent. What? Look, I don't know what you've heard, sir, but it's not me this time. Mr. Hunter will sort you out. I do it myself, but, well, I'm not allowed to near the tools anymore. Interesting. What do you make of the seance? Its goal? I don't know much about the seance business myself, but it does make things a bit more interesting around here. What with the preparations and sort of guests we're getting. I'll tell you something, for nothing though, I hope they fail. I have to attend, and if they can do what they say they can, I don't want to be anywhere near a trapped ghost. Oh. 6 o'clock. So I got...
I'll leave you.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm tired. Oh, posture check. Thank you. I definitely need that. I'm a sleepy girl. But I'm here. I'm here. I'm chilling. No complaints. Oh, God. Holy shit. That was rude. That was so rude. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. Well, let's talk to you, bud.
Mr. Ward.
I think I just swallowed my fucking soul. That's totally normal. Totally normal. We have lots of things to talk about with this guy. Okay, we will start with the strange device. What do you make of the odd device in the atrium? Now that it's a thing, I've been studying it, the readings have been growing as we draw near to the seance. The veil thinning, maybe? But for that, I would have expected a SETI grow, one that only peaked at the 31st. Now this has climbed by 1 and 2s. Your theories is its increase are linked to guest arrivals. I should note that finally filled the night you arrived. Weird. Curse. Do I understand right that Mrs. Quinn's family is under some sort of curse? Ah, she's one of the Quinns, I take it. I have heard something about a family curse with misfortune and early graves. A damn shame it has Miss Quinn. I don't especially enjoy her company, but she doesn't deserve that. Okay. Do you know anything about Tirnanog? I assume that you know it's an old Irish afterlife as such, or, since you are a Catholic, our version of heaven. I say our as Irish people, but also this is what I believe in, so do I take what I say with that grain of salt? There are many things that separate it from heaven, of course. I think mostly significant is accessibility. Catholics have to die to get to heaven, but we pagans can find a way to the other world by less final means. The fuck? Cops are here, you gotta go. Give my love to Kath? I will. You betcha. It's not truly a physical place, of course, and defies physical rules. You can access it via the sea or passageway on the land. Once mankind learn to fly, and mark my words, we may find gateways up there too. I can't recall quite which, but some faith took the idea of heaven is up there very literally. Crossover between birds and angels, etc., etc. I have even experimented with entering it via the dream space, but I digress. To be clear, I am not talking mythologically here. Yes, there are stories of that. Young Oisin and Fina went and came back hundreds of years later, of course. But you and I could hop on a horse and get to a passageway by the day's end, and it would need to be the day's end, for they are stronger at night. Or the Fida is right, and this is the place of power, when we could remove the need for horses entirely. I've gotten close to the threshold to the other world a few times as part of my training, but going there and coming back are not the same thing, so I've only gotten close, and that was enough for me. Wow, he really went in depth on that one. Okay, Malaysians? I don't think that's Milesians. Know of them. I am one, Mr. Ward. Are you presumably? They are a race of men who came here and wrestled the right to settle from the gods. I do love the country, but some days I wish our ancestors had sailed to somewhere warmer. Okay. Does the god Gwaibnu mean anything to you? Certainly, he's one of the Ireland's old god. People focus on his smithing, but he also is the hospitaller of the Tuatha De Danann. It's said one of his meals could protect you from sickness and decay, that he brewed an ale that would grant immortality to any who drank it. Along with this, he was a healer of sorts. He crafted living metal limbs to bring mobility to any of the Tuatha who needed them. That's pretty cool. Want to say hi? Pulled an all-nighter? No, I did not pull an all-nighter. That would be nuts. Never been able to. I'm naturally just a sleepy girl. Can you tell me about Morrigan? The Phantom Queen. Look, Mr. Ward, it's important to note that we have 3 sources for all of this. The writings of the Catholic monks, so an agenda has to be acknowledged there. The second are followers who believe to have encountered with the entities in question. Again, those with an agenda. And the third, pure fiction. Entertainment inspired by the first 2 sources. But the problem is they all become intertwined and all are as true and false as one another. So take everything you hear with that in mind. So, the Morrigan, a powerful goddess and war witch who can strike fear into the hearts of her foes and bolster the courage of those on her side. Many a wars was won or lost based on her favor. And that's how she is often painted, a war goddess. But she is more than that. She's a triple goddess. So when all aspects are viewed together, a softer image comes up. A protector goddess, a fierce one, yes, but a protector nonetheless. Okay. Can you tell me about Kylie? Kyle? Maybe? Callie? I have no idea. Or as she's sometimes unfavorably called, the Winter Hag. Her time is upon us. Her rules from Samhain to Beltane. Samhain being commonly known as Halloween. Beltane is May 1st and ruled over by Brid. She ushers in the cold and the dark and the wet. She guides the old and sick to the other world in that time. They come May. She is gone again to rest. Interesting. Wow. There's so much to talk to this dude about. What the fuck, man? What do you know about the Fae? Well, the name can refer to a few things. Generally, though, the Fae are thought to be inhabitants of the other world. It's unclear if they can cross over at will or if they are trapped here looking for a way home. They have seen more often in the dark places, rural parts of the land where the cities and towns have invaded the land as thoroughly. They are most real, most present on the plane at this time of year. Samhain, a worry for us, and Miss Manitavani and co. undertake the piercing the veil. Might they see this as a way home? Hopefully not. Bruh. This is what I get for talking to this guy last, because, like, I have not been keeping up with him. There's so much to talk to him about now. What are your duties and role? It's somewhere between being a priest and a doctor, some faith work, some healing. Really, it's helping people in whatever they need. Of course, there is less need now. The old ways die more each year, and the doctors are still commonplace. Still, everyone needs a trusted friend in many ways. That's the real core of the work. Okay, the aftermath of the seance. Your aunt thinks the seance could be dangerous. She doesn't think that, Mr. Ward. She knows it. They intend to unravel the world of the order of the universe. Now, if I am all for progress myself, but there is no scientific method, no rigorous testing, just some good intentions and a lot of people to be caught in the crossfire if things go wrong. Fact. Oh my god. Oh my god. That tea is so good, but all I want to do is chug it, but it's too hot. Okay, so we're going to talk about the Bean Journey. Bean. Your Fita's apprentice? I am. I'm trained to handle all of her duties, of course. I lack her experience, but I have my medical training and new techniques to give me an edge. When you take over, will you still be Bean Journey? Of course not, Mr. Ward. I would just be the Journey. I don't know how that fucking works. Why you telling me, of course not, like I should know shit? I don't know diddly pumpkin about this. What do you know about the Tunta de Danan? Literally, it means the folk of the goddess Danu. They are the race that precedes humanity in Ireland. While we know where they are now, or where they ended up as such, where they came from originally is unknown. They are somewhat analogous to gods, though it's more dependent on specific character rather than their race. Or maybe a better way to put this is that they were all godlike, but what godlike means is subjective. Okay. I saw Mr. Amira taking some laudanum. No small amount, too. Is there a danger to that, Doctor? Of course there is, but I would worry more about why he's taking it at that volume. Some people get a dependency for the stuff, it's true, but he's using it to mask the pain of various foolhardily risks. Cool, we got new shit. A riding accident there, a beating in an alley there. People talk, and it seems this poor young man has something of a death wish. Interesting. Dr. Callahan, I was wondering if you would parse a medical code for me. What does code UO33 signify? Indicate a miscarriage. If the issue is not written out in full, I assume this is purely academic inquiry? It is. Oh, thank God for that, as you were then. Okay. Chimney charm? What does this look like to you? A magical charm, it could be protective, but the rough materials and the way it's wrapped, my guess, it's a binding spell. Timetable for him. Get all his shit. It signifies you owe $33. You know, better than owing 33 cents. I feel like nothing is more frustrating than getting a bill for literal motherfucking pennies. Like, what do you mean I owe you 15 cents? What? Let me chuck a quarter at your face and leave? Like, this is unfortunate. Hi, Zoran. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh my goodness. Okay, so all his shit's updated. Only a few more left. Oh my god, this guy. This guy. I've heard talk about the manor being haunted. Have you encountered anything of this sort? I have. It's carrying in the hall. Oh, wait. It's the crying in the hallways that bothers me the most? I have not heard that. Have you? Ooh. That's really weird. That and the damp patches in the wallpaper that I would attribute just to this being an old building, except for the patches seem to move. No, thank you. That's when you write them a check, so it costs them more to process it. I would rather send them a satchel full of coins. Like all the pennies I could find. Have you had unexplainable things happen to you while you're staying here? Calling anything unexplainable might be a point of contention, but I won't pretend nothing comes to mind when you ask. Unless someone is putting them there, which would be unsettling, I keep finding the bones of small animals under the rug in my room. Not many, but more than I can comfortably account for. The fuck? When I arrived, I saw a damnedest thing. A woman washing clothes in the fountain. Well, assuming the staff haven't gone mad, then I would think that you saw a benai. A benai. Or a banshee is kind of what they've said. Tell me, was she washing a garment? I didn't think to check. A shame. It might have told us who was to die. The benai or washerwoman foretells the death of a person. And those who see her, well, they too feel the touch of death. That is to say, they are still in mourning over death, however long it happened ago. Since you saw her, well, I am sorry for whatever loss has befallen you. Thank you, but surely everyone can see her. We've all felt some loss at some point in our lives. Felt it, yes, but haunted by it? Perhaps haunted isn't the right term or location considering. When my father died, for example, I was sad, but I have let that go. I'm still sad for his passing, but I'm not weighed down by it. That's the difference. Okay, his evidence is done. Okay, is there any weird-ass motherfuckers I gotta ask about in here? Camilla. We met Miss Manitavani. You know, I have. I've been fortunate enough to spend some time with her. I'd never had the pleasure before this event, but I've found conversation with her to be intriguing. She has some fascinating insights into the work here. It's a shame that she only is part of the world now and then. Okay, we're gonna leave.
I have to be on my... Be well.
Okay, bye, Mr. Creepy. I guess I...
Close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean.
Oh.
If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Okay. Hypothesis time. You're doing well today? Fuck yeah. Yeah, do well. I hope you're doing the best. You are 33 cents. We only accept pennies. I'm like, I would super glue all of the freaking pennies together. Be like, here you go. Here is your lump change. And that's when you write them in. See, how much does it cost them to process it, though? Like, would it actually be over the amount? I'm just genuinely curious. Hypothesis time. Mysteries. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Think. Create a hypothesis. Hypothesis time. Okay, so Cathal Mira's goal is to blank, blank, and blank. So that he can blank, blank his blank. Okay. Is to... Is so that he can blank, blank his penny pinching? No. Blank, blank his substances? So that he can blank, blank... Wait, his an angel doesn't make sense. John D. Who's this John D? His communications? His life to see it. We're gonna try some things around, is what we're gonna do. Why are some blue and some red? Oh, it's because they're different. Is to stop drug praying, summon. Yeah, he's trying to summon an angel. And he wants to trap it. And trap it so that he can... He can stop? He can... Wait. Summon an angel and trap it so that he can... I would assume stop is the right one. Stop risking his life to see it. I would consider this. What if I knew what happened here? Oh, hoo hoo.
Mr. O'Mara wants to trap an angel. I should find and confront him about this.
Yeah. He's over here. Oh, we gonna eavesdrop. Hold up. Check it out.
Are you enjoying the event?
I'm hearing additional whispering.
Oh. No. I wish I hadn't come. It has cost me everything.
Oh. Well, I'm having a nice time.
Why is that such an awkward conversation to have? Like, also, why the hell is she still here? I say that because didn't she say that she wasn't going to attend the event because, like, we caught her being a fraud? Oh.
What are you thinking about?
Penises. What?
Thinking? Sorry, did you mean me?
Who else would I be talking to?
This guy who's staring out the window?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought I wasn't thinking of much.
Nonsense. I'm no mind reader, but I know when a man has something on his mind. Now, angels. That's your thing, isn't it? That's what I've heard. Go on,
Go ahead.
tell me about these angels then.
Don't let me bore you with that. We could talk about something else.
Not at all. This way, I get to go home and tell my friends about how I spoke to a boy who speaks with angels, which is just excellent. Do go ahead.
Why do I feel like she's passive?
How did you find out you could do it in the first place?
Oh, I nearly died.
Go on.
Ha! A horse riding accident just over a year ago. You know how it is. The horse spooks, and there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
I don't remember much of what happened after I fell. Not what was around me, anyway. Just the most revolting pain in my side and my leg.
Yep.
And the idea that I was going to die. I can't say it seemed clear, because nothing was, but it did seem very certain. And then I saw. I still don't know how to describe what it looked like.
A
But
bunch of
behind
eyes and
what was
wings.
happening around me, I saw it. A thing that I instinctively knew was an angel.
An angel. Guys, he sees dead people. Just
My
kidding. He only sees
companions
angels.
got me to a doctor. All the while, I would see glimpses of it watching. I was
Oh.
babbling the entire time, I am told. It stayed with me until the turn of midnight, and by then they thought that I would live after all.
And that was the end.
It is around me still. I get glimpses of it now and again. At some cost, I can see it more clearly for a moment. I think it watches me. Us. This seance.
Good
And
God.
you speak with it.
I speak to it. Sometimes. It does not reply. If I am ill or in danger or on the brink of consciousness, I can make it out. See its shape. Exchange a few words.
Has the year last seen you ill, in danger, or on the brink of consciousness much?
I wonder if it has some purpose for me. But it never stays around long enough to get an answer.
Dude, this guy is chasing near-death experiences. That's freaking
It's
wild.
just unmatched. But the fact of the matter is, until the rituals work, those moments are all I get.
Well, speaking of rituals, my guy, I was literally gonna talk to you. Hi. Would you mind?
You
Sir.
again.
if I confront you? Your goal is to summon an angel and trap it so that you can stop risking your life to see it.
Am I so easily read?
Well, you also just kind of like told us at this point.
I'm not much for secrets, but I'd rather have some mystique. Apparently that's not at all the case, as you've got me pinned.
Ooh.
It's true, after all. There's an angel somewhere about me. I know it. But I can only ever see it when I am, well,
Close to death. That's such a shitty ability. Like, can you imagine being like, oh yeah, I have this cool thing where I can talk to angels or see angels, but like, you gotta risk your life first. I'd be like, maybe it's just better you don't see him.
If only I could speak with it. Find out what it is it wants. But I never get more than a few moments. A few words. But I can't continue on like this. I'm not entirely heartless. If something more permanent were to happen to me, my poor mother. So, whatever it is behind that veil of life, yes, I intend to seize the thing. To take a hold of it and get my answer. For better or worse.
Okay, so now what you gonna do?
That's the idea, anyhow.
Like, what's going on
I
here?
cannot get to the thing. And I'm going absolutely spare trying to make it work.
He's going spare.
Maybe... Would you help me with it? While the veil is low, I mean, and with more eyes on it, this might be my best chance. Come to my room and see if you can help. After all, your senses were sharp enough to figure me out.
I don't know. This whole thing seems weird. Oh my god.
Here, this is a Babel stone. It's used to translate Enochian.
Am I gonna have to translate this bitch?
Do you think you can figure out how it works? It's a matter of translation, I think, for a name. The notes are here in my trunk.
Yeah, I've already seen your notes. Whatevs.
Any joy, Mr. Ward? The notes for the Babel stone are just here in my trunk.
Oh.
I'll be off, Miss.
Don't let me...
In your trunk. Use the Babel stone. Oh. Okay. So the first one is this. S. A. What? Oh, sorry. No dot. My B. Stupid V thing. Weird ass E thing. And then we got a good old Steven. Subin? Soup beans? This must be the name of the angel. I should inform Mr. O'Meara I've deciphered his notes. Hey, here's your soup beans.
Any joy, Mr. Ward?
Discuss.
I
Subin.
think your angel's name is Swivna.
Oh shit, Swivna. How the fuck am I supposed to know that's a V, not a B? Low key. Oh shit. I love soup beans. Soup beans and cornbread? Fucking slaps.
Swivna? All right, I'll try it. You'll stay, right? You couldn't possibly leave at this stage.
Oh no, I could quite literally leave at this stage, but that's fine. I'll charge you my hourly rate.
Okay, so we've drawn the trap. Now, I just say the thing's name.
Okay.
Swivna, come to me, O angel of mine. Ah!
Bro.
It worked!
Oh my god.
You have been what stands on the brink of life and death, shining down on me. You are the thing that I've seen. The light. You have been what I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach them soup beans, guys.
But now, I can see you. I can see you.
Do we get to see you?
I am sorry. I was going to trap you and keep you to myself.
But then it pulls a Voltorb and uses self-destruct, and then everyone dies.
Bask daily in your glory, for selfish joy. But I see now. I will clean up my act. I will preserve myself and spread your word.
Wild.
You have my heart and soul. I am your agent and await only your direction, my angel, my friend.
It's like, cool. Let me eat your soul. And he's like, all right, bet. Like, here we go.
It is gone.
Counters with Milk takes rollout. I'm gonna be stuck in rollout forever. You had me for like 4 moves. Shit. Man, okay. Well, fuck. I use Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump the Milker. So sorry. This is why I shouldn't be allowed in public. It's fine.
I really...
I'm sorry, Koi. I'm so sorry.
From the bottom of my heart. I knew I could only carry on as I was for a short while longer, but I could not stop myself. I needed to see, to know, and you have helped me truly open my eyes.
My eyes are truly opened.
It's hard to explain such a revelation in oneself. I'm a different man to the one I was even 30 minutes ago. That much I know. But who I am
Sorry,
now,
I'm still laughing about that.
that's yet unknown to me. I don't know whatever journey I've just started, but for the first time in a while, I'm thrilled by the very prospect of it. I believe Swivna, wants me to attend the seance still. Swivna wants to witness it. Maybe through me? I don't know. However this works, I get the impression that something will happen there. I feel as if I will be safe. So I guess this is a warning for you.
Can't wait to get spam. Spam that clip on TikTok on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know if that one's gonna make it. That one's gonna be pretty rough.
But now I need to sit down. Would you kindly see yourself
It's one of
out,
those things, man. It's just one of them things.
And again, thank you.
So, mystery is solved. He will be protected by his angel during the seance. Ooh. And the goo is leaving. Goodbye, goo. Oh my god, Koi. I started a new game for my Let's Play. You will love it. It's Cat Quest. Phenomenal game. So good. Oh my god, I'm just so happy. That has a decent heart underneath it all, but still I worry for his future. That angel is unlikely anything I could have imagined. It was beautiful, divine even, but heavenly, I can't say for certain. What matter if an angel lures someone to their own death? I pray its intentions are pure. Perhaps I should try to learn more from this angel of his. Okay. I wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. I should look at the notes. Okay, let's look at the notes. Mysteries. Okay, well, they are able to write. They use magic. And they wear medium shoes. What size shoes you got? She's got medium shoes. Oh, shit. Well, I guess I can mark him out. Paraphernalia, prior history. His shoes are distinctly warped by his cane-aided gait. Eliminate him. Let's see, the haunting. Is there anything additional here? Yes. Is there a portal here? Probably. The fight. So, someone fought with Miss Deanne on Tuesday. If I could determine where the guests were when, I can narrow down who she was. Who am I missing on this thing? Oh, all of, why has he got a speech bubble? I don't know. Da, da. You have Cat Quest 1 through 3 spread out on Epic Games and Amazon Games. They were freebies at some point. It's so good. You should play it. I feel like you would just genuinely enjoy it. Shit, I gotta get back to the bar. I think I gotta talk to that Fae dude. So apparently, talking to the people directly is not the best approach. I need to talk to other people about them bitches. I just hope I didn't learn that too late in the game. I don't think I did. Is it over here? I think it's over here. We got some stuffs. Bar? Bar. There's a bunch of people in this bar. As there should be, because it's a bar. Okie doke. All of them bitches. But I'm more interested in this bitch. He knows some stuff. Okay, learned analysis. I didn't ask him about any of this stuff. Evidence. Evidence is the most important thing here. Does the term millennials mean anything to you? Human lad. They're humans, our ancestors. Legend is that they came here over 9 waves and battled the gods so that they could settle here. Didn't end well for either group, but you could say that we came out on top. That's a good joke on account of us dividing the land and them getting the bottom half. You have to appreciate if you know your history. Okay. We tricked him. Okay, we got this god. I think this is the god. Maybe you should. I love it. I played 2 hours of it and I was like, yo, this is great. This is just great. Addictive. The pacing on it is wonderfully done. Have you ever heard of Goy Benu? I have. Hi. Mincer. Travelers that they call him Galon. Galleon. Or we call our god Galleon anyway. We believe that the world has forged out of metal. Since Goybenu is a smith god, well, there's a natural comparison that gets made here. Anyway, Goybenu is not only a smith, he was also a hospitaller of the Tuntha de Dadan. You could drink at his feast and not ever get a hangover? Hell yeah. And the food that you'd eat, it'd protect a man from both sickness and decay. I wouldn't mind some of that protection going into winter, huh? Yeah. Could you tell me anything about Morrigan? I could not with all these crows about to report it back to her. That's hilarious. Can you teach me about the Kalaleech? Let's see, Fitta knows more on that. Now, did you know that Kalaleech means hag? Sort of thing we both respect and revile. Oh, I got some hags. What can you tell me about the Fae? Surely you know this yourself. Right, well, in basic terms, they're spirits of the land, or they are the land. People say that they can be trusted, or they can't be trusted, or they're tricksy, but that's applying human thinking to them, and you don't want to do that. Interesting. Can you tell me about the Tuntha de Dadan? Nothing you won't find in the book. There are old gods of this land, gone underground before being tricked by us mortals. They think of us, I can't say, and even as a man who walks their path, I am not always sure why I do. Do they hear us talk to us like the Christians think their God does? I can't say. They connect me to this land, and my heritage is all I know. It just feels right to light a fire for them from time to time. They've never asked for more than that. We need to figure out if there's a portal. Did you play bridge? Nah, I wasn't even there then. Wouldn't have played even if I had been, yada yada yada. Okay. Shadowy figure. I think I've seen something stalking the manor grounds, a large ghostly figure. Oh, lad, if you've seen the Tuntha de Dadan, then you're a lucky man. The old gods get an education in your heritage, lad. They walked the land a long time ago before disappearing into the other world, but fragments still exist, like the way that you say it, large ghostly forms. Okay, the charm. I found this at a walk around the grounds. What do you make of it? No need to be so vague, lad. You found it in someone's room, don't worry. I'll pry no further. I like this dude. It was a binding charm. It stops the target from having any magical effect on someone else. So it only works if it stays close to the person it's targeting, though. Weird. His staff. What does your staff signify? It signifies that I'll bash you if you come near me or mine. I fucking love this dude. No, if you mind what they say, lad. There are still plenty of snakes in Ireland. You sport an uncommon look. A man is only truly free when he is free of the opinion of others. I love that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Did I hit the wrong button? My B. My B. Okay, so crown. That's an unusual crown that you wear. Crown, this is a pale... Wait, that's the pale speaking to you, lad. It's a circlet. That's the white people talking to you. Is that what he just said to me? That's not a crown? That's some white people shit? I kind of dig it. It's a sign of my station as a druid, a protector of the lands and its inhabitants. Tisk crown. He scoffs. You say a druid? As much as anyone can be, the Catholics didn't leave much trace of the old ways, so I've pieced together a tradition that feels right to me and called druidism. No more made up than anything else, mind. For the most part, I just treat all natural things as equal in value, people, plants, animals, and places, real places, the wild and such. No man-made intrusion like this manor. Bloody eyesore. What is the code you live by? Nothing fancy. I try to treat all people, creatures, plants, and places as equals. I have no trace. I burn safely. And I leave my share for the other folks. Okay, so he's such a nice dude. You have quite an ornate belt. Do you like it? I killed and skinned the deer myself. My cousin Connor helped me shape the tin. I don't know, it looks like the best weightlifting belt you could buy. That man is fierce handy with a ball hammer. Your mom is fierce handy with a ball hammer. I'm so sorry. I'm told there's a big party on later. I'll go to that, I guess. Fancy dress. Oh, he's talking about his stuff. There's a party. There's a ball. A party at the ball. What are your thoughts on the seance? Oh, very exciting to talk to a ghost. I'm sure the dead have lots to say. Oh, no. My God isn't real. I wasted my life. So-and-so didn't show up for my funeral. Riveting. I'm more interested in the mad fellows who think death is more interesting than life. And the stupid things that they'll do to prove it. Fair. Have you witnessed any strange occurrence since you got here? There's whispering coming from my fireplace. That's strange enough for you? Probably just the old chimneys, but it sounded like it's asking home? I would lose my shit. Last night I arrived. I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain. Ack, I knew there would be death here. I'm sorry. You have seen a benign lad spells trouble of the life-ending type. She's a portent, you see? An omen. One that means death and grief have come to your house. Somebody will die here this weekend. Possibly more than one. Certainly no less. Miss Dean, am I too late? Maybe. Maybe not. We'll leave him be.
No, I should go.
Only do something if you want.
I like him. He's cool. Let me actually, look at his, We learned a lot. Investigating room 20. I kind of want to... What the fuck is this? Spirit camera. A camera with a strange attachment to the front. Engraved said spirit lens. Okay, so now we can talk to him about this freaking spirit lens. What the hell's up with that? Discuss. People. Evidence. Spirit camera. I've seen one of these before at a fair. A camera, I believe? Good eye, Mr. Ward. Only partially wrong. It's a camera, yes, but one that modified to work as a spirit camera. Well, I modified it to work better as one. Any camera in the right circumstances can capture a spirit, of course. But my lens filtered the image through complex geometry made of peridot, selenite, black tourmaline, labradite, lapis lazuli, and clear quartz stones to both bring up the spirit and protect against it. I thought that better place to really put the device to test than here. These halls, dare I say. The people here are likely crawling with spirits. I've often sat up in a dark room in my quarters so I can quickly develop images. Oh, that amazing. Wow. Okay, so we need to go check that out. Would you care for a picture? See who haunts you? Yes. Takes 15 minutes. No, I'm doing it. I'm absolutely doing it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Take my picture, guy.
Now, are you ready? Comfortable?
Sure.
Yes, I think I am.
Then sit still and look at the camera.
Cheese.
And we're done.
Okay. Takes a few minutes. Oh. My dad. Or my
Please,
brother?
Doctor. If you mean to make a fool of me, you have gone too far.
This is no prank. Whoever that spirit is...
Eamon.
Oh.
My brother.
Eamon is with you, in a way. I should be clear. You are Catholic, yes? This is not to say that your brother isn't in heaven. Perhaps a way to explain it is to think of him as a guardian angel.
Interesting.
But in truth, we don't know. Look there, at Miss MacLeod. No spirits. It's not that there is no loss in her life. So why? Nobody has been able to really explain things like this. That is why this event and Miss Mantovani's promises draw so many. Here. Take a copy. And with it, take solace that your brother is watching over you.
Thank you, Doctor. This means a lot to me. I can see why you champion these newer ways.
That's pretty cool. Dr. Callahan doesn't seem concerned that Eamon is watching over me. He is watching over me, or is he haunting me? Would Dr. Callahan be so sure Eamon was a guardian angel if he knew what had happened? I don't know. Mary? Oh, that's his angel. So she's got no one. Mrs. MacLeod. I can see she's not showered by anything. She looks a little lost without Mrs. Lau by her side. Interesting. Oh, shit. That's what I get. We're going to dinner. Is it just... I was like, am I alone here? Mary. Okay.
Mary?
Ah.
Mary Blake.
Yes, possibly. The clothing and hairstyle matches the era, certainly.
Have you shown the Marquess?
No. I have considered it and felt it was more ethical to wait until after the seance. I don't want to set him up for failure, hoping she might show up.
That's
Maybe
a good point.
But we'll see.
Okay. Who is this? Oh, that's what's her butt. Miss Evelyn Dean. She looks more haunted than the other picture I have. I wonder why. But this confirms for me that the doctor took the photograph. Now I have. Did she send it to me, or was it taken from his room? Okay. Must be the church at the back of the grounds. Should I, like, start creeping through his goodies? While he's here? Just start peeping under his bed? I'm afraid. I'm afraid to do this while he's here. Like, that's a horrible idea. That's a horrible idea. I will get kicked out.
Mr. Ward.
I will 100% get kicked out. Okay. Do you recognize this picture? Of course I do. I took it maybe a week ago. Evelyn must have dropped it. You should return it to her. Okay, bye.
Be well.
Weird shit. But I'm here for it, man. Mrs. Callahan's room. Can't hear anything. I haven't been in here, I don't think. So, let's go. Room number 9. Okay. We got some stuff. Journals, plural. But that Jacqueline, has reached out to Rory too. I won't let her take him. I won't, whatever the price. Jacqueline, whoever she must mean, is from Dublin, and she does feel kindly towards them. Okay. A letter. A letter to Fida Callahan from her sister-in-law. Instructions to allow no harm to come to her boy. Dr. Callahan, I assume, unless she wants something worse than a few white streaks to happen to her hair. I love that. She seems concerned with her son is wasting his time and risking his life with the mystical stuff. From reading this, it seems that he is an acclaimed and respected doctor with the potential for a quite lucrative life ahead of him, if only he would focus on it. We got some runes. Making notes on other guests. Erickson, a fraud and a poor one at that. Barbosa, a poor lamb is lost here. There's no trace of actual magic offer. I figured none of the staff would have any diact, but Hunter has training. Okay. So I can do some stuff here then. So Barbosa can be eliminated because she has no magical ability. Motive, Early's. She's Catholic. Okay. Check under the bed. The Western Tribune. I don't care. I don't care about your Tribune. You got any goodies in here? A scrying sigil? Hasty schedule of sorts. It's called Weekend While Scrying. I don't know what that is. But directions in the Hedge Mage. Dressing table, nothing of interest. In your trash, there's something torn up inside. Let's put it back together. Looks like scraps are from a torn up letter. Oh, look, easy puzzle. Oh, nope, this is the bottom. Bottom left. Oh, fuck you. Okay, maybe it wasn't. Maybe is this not? Oh, so this is, I had it right the first time. Okay, and then this is the bottom. Yep. And then this must be here. Nope, I lied. That goes there. There. Yay! We did it. That looks correct. It's a letter from Evelyn Dean asking Fida to teach her Irish magical traditions. It seems Miss Dean recently became aware of her own heritage, which spawned to want to study it. And soon Miss Callahan's reaction was to angrily tear up the letter and throw it away, but after scrawling Jaquine on it. And Jaquine, what is Miss Dean? Was it Miss Dean that Fida was threatening in her note? Maybe she'll actually have something to protect Dr. Callahan from her. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Oh. Back in the bin. Maybe. There's a hairbrush. Oh, what the fuck? Hello? There's stuff in here. Guess it's not of importance. Headache salve? Okay. Drawers. Nothing. Anything back here? Nothing. Anything in here? Another journal. I hear more people have had these strange dreams. They all start innocent enough. In the Manor, lots of out-of-place doors, seeing those spirals, and urge to attend the seance. Then some deeper over time. The staff. Those I get anything from. The dreams have moved on from the seance. They have darker messages, frustration, a longing to leave, and trapped animals. Stranger still, they seem to be experiencing one another dreams, like a big stew pot of experiences all mixed together. How is that? Rory is planning some newfangled investigation. I'll leave it to him. I need to stay focused on the well. On the well! She knows about the well! Well. Okay, nothing on the bed. Let's talk about your shoes. She's got small feet. Okay, cute dress. Assortment of clothing. Yeah, nice. Okay, we out. Okay. Is he still in there? You can't hear anything? I'm so terrified to come in here. Oh no, he gone. He left. Thanks for leaving, my boy. We got letters. Letters from Fida to Rory. Callahan ordering him home for the grand seance. Okay. You have a really plain room, my dude. Really plain. Okay, but we can lift your rug. There were no bones here. I wonder if the doctor is really seeing them, or perhaps they're just for or whatever for your eyes. I think that's just books. Medical history. His journal. This book appears to have been read many times. Okay, he's got a record. Gramophone record and a note. Note to self. Request gramophone for room so I can attempt to use this music to re-enter the dream. Okay. So that's what he was trying to do. Okay, we got more letters. Various correspondence on the topic of the occult and its place inside the scientifical studies. Scientifical studies. Medium size brown boots. You got medium feet. A tray. Okay, no, these are his chemicals. Chemicals for developing photographs, tables. Okay, he just has stationery. I don't think I need to really look at this, but I think I'll have to. Just in case. Okay. Folder. These look like medical records maybe, but they're masked by a sigil. Oh god. Okay. We can do this. Oh, no. No, stop. No. Stop. No. There we go. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh! I did it. I'm a fucking champ. I'm a champ. Dr. Callahan's case files. Contains his notes on Miss Manitavani. According to this, she does not have long to live. Irregular heart rhythms, onset of organ failure, weakness of the blood. He is not sure what's causing it, but it seems to believe that it wouldn't help her in any way in this late of stage. All he can do is minimize her pain in these final days. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. Notes on the event. It seems the doctor is preparing a research paper in the event of this weekend. Okay, good for him. Oh, and what's in your trash? A letter from Miss Dean. She's thanking him for his offer to tutor her, but says that she wants to learn from a true master. The letter has been crumpled up more than once, as if he's been taking it out, reading it, discarding it over and over again. Rough, man. That's rough. Oh, God. Could you imagine? No. That totally kicked his pride in the butthole. Rough. That's a rough one. Okay. We've got another investigation. See, I had a feeling things would start wrapping up kind of fast because we have so much knowledge, right? And the more we talk to people, the more things that we kind of gather. Okay, hypothesis. Carmela Manitovi's goal is to blank the blank, despite it blank, her, as she wants to blank for her blank. Okay, for her family, I'm surprised. Money, magic, addiction, health, communication, transfer, Dr. Callahan, sick, seance. Her as she wants to blank. Okay, maybe not. Her goal is to provide. Okay. Her goal is to conduct the seance, I would assume. Despite it killing her. I think it's killing. Despite it killing her, as she wants to provide for her family. There we go. Consider. What if? I know what happened here.
Miss Mantovani is ill. Clearly her work is taking its toll.
Mm-hmm.
Another seance might be too much for her body to handle.
Yep.
I should...
Fuck yeah, bitches. But we need to make sure we go through these rooms because we haven't had the opportunity nearly as much. Closet. Is he in here? Can't hear anything. I think we went through all his shit. I think his is a talking point. I don't think we need to go in there. Na. Miss Hisham's. She's the one that was drawing all of the books and stuff. We have been in there. Water closet. Another water closet. All the rooms. Another closet. Why are there so many closets? Okay, where is our girl? Let's go find her. We can make her angry. Is she down there? No. Is she at dinner? Am I missing dinner? Fuck. Hold up. Hold up. Nope. That's not what I want. Records. Timetable. We don't know where she's at. But she will be in the bar later. Changing room? Gents? He's in the garden. We need to talk to his ass. Erickson's in the bar. There's a few people in that garden. Okay, we go garden. How the fuck do we get to the garden? I think it was this way. I'm still getting so lost in here. Don't judge me, okay? I'm trying my best. My besticles. Why are you out here, you fuck? Oh, because you're gonna invite me into dinner. I want to go to dinner and talk to people, but I also want to be a creepy bitch. Let me be a creepy bitch. Yeah. Let's make sure there's nothing more we can talk to him about evidence.
Hello again.
What's up, man? We have things to talk about. Apparently. A lot. Oh, God. Okay, I heard Miss Callahan is mastering the art of well scrying. So I've heard. In fact, I have made plans to visit her myself to be able to show a person their loved ones while separated. What a gift. Have you heard of Tirna Onag? I have. The Old Irish otherwise serves its home to the gods, realm of the Fae. It is both geographical and, okay, in that it's said to be under Ireland, but also the island off to the southwest. Many stories exist of heroes sailing there on Inram's voyage that transcend the physical rules of the sea. That sounds fucking weird. Have you heard of Milesians? The Irish, or what your ancestors used to be called, or whatever, they were said to come from the Iberian Peninsula. It's self-populated thousands of years ago when Homo sapiens left Africa. See, Mr. Ward, we are practically cousins. Okay. Do you know much about the god Gabinu? He is a smithing god, yes. I don't recall much about him. Perhaps one of the Callahans or Mr. O'Finn could be more help. They were, thank you. The goddess, have you heard much about Morrigan? The triple sister goddess is associated with war and fate. Some say she is a Benai, the washerwoman who appears before a tragedy to wash the clothes of the soon-to-be dead. It's funny you mention her. One of her triad is named Babd, which is also a Gaelic word for crow. Which I find funny given how many of those damn birds are here at the moment. It's a murder, many times over. Irony. Do you know about Calach? Calla? I can't pronounce things that are in Irish. No, not a lot. I know that she predates the Tuatha De Danann, but nothing more than that. It's scary, isn't it, Mr. Ward, to think that there are things out there older than gods? A little bit. Okay, we've got Fae. Can you tell me anything about the Fae? You know, every culture has its name for those things that live on the edge of our understanding. The Japanese call them yokai, Persians have peri, and Russians call them leshi, and so on. Each one is shaped by their climates and reports influences by the human culture, but I think perhaps they are all the same thing, whatever it ultimately is. Have you heard of the Tuatha De Danann? The old gods of Ireland, not defeated by mankind, but tricked by them. Always wondered if they lurk about plotting revenge. If you are keen, I believe the library stocks a few books on the matter. Good, that'll probably help with that. Came across a ghost, Mr. Dupree, one I suspected you have ties to. I don't think I follow Mr. Ward at the fire pit. You, no, you must be mistaken. Mr. Ward, may we speak of something else? Okay. What do you know about transferring souls, Mr. Dupree, specifically into living bodies? What? I know it to be an unforgivable act, the erasure of one's life to prolong another's yet beyond its natural years. Perhaps we may dwell on it no further. Bridge game? Did you attend? Almost, but lovely Miss Manitovi offered me a reading. How could I refuse? So I skipped the game. Okay. His statement? You said it offered you a reading. Indeed, she did. For an astonishing showmanship, I am astounded that she hasn't grown more of an ego. Miss Manitovi seems unwell. Indeed, someone who works so regularly with such force takes a risk. The way she speaks of it and writes of it clearly takes a toll. We have made some arrangements, her and I, just in case. I'm hoping it won't come to that. It gonna. Do you think the spirit boards have any practical use, Mr. Dupree? Oh yes, Mr. Ward, rather too often. They're dismissed as toys. I've even brought one here myself. Yeah, I know, it was in my pocket. I have it. I stole it from you, from your luggage. It was me. Communication make beyond the boundary. My dearest friend, I brought her ashes here to be scattered in her home country, but also that we might speak once more. The spirit board will allow us a few words at least, but this seance may actually allow us to speak too. Well, I've not found her, but no doubt she's near the place of the fire. I've checked elsewhere, but I cannot find her. Sometimes I think I've lost her to this place. Other times I wonder if she's not speaking to me. But when she sees that I have plans is for the best, too good of an opportunity to... Forgive me, Mr. Ward. I lost the run of myself there. Yeah. Okay, so we need to ask about all the goddesses and stuff. Do you know of the goddess Brid? I do. A friend of mine was a priestess of her. Brid was a sovereignty goddess in some ways. She could have also been. The Catholic Church came here. She alone was deemed too powerful to be swept under the rug, and so they canonized her. St. Bridget of Kildare. She became a lot of the same domains: husbandry, midwife, healing. You may have noticed her crosses hung around the walls of the manor. My own Loa Maman Brigitte is said to be part of the old goddess that fled the church and was changed on that journey. It's interesting, isn't there? 3 versions of one goddess, all distinct yet similar, all back together under the roof, so to speak. Okay. Go and do it. You know, Mr. Dupree, I can't help but admire your clothing. It's quite fine. Why, thank you. I ran a funeral house back home. It's not glamorous work, but it's more worthwhile. I'm lucky enough to do quite well for myself these days. Dude, there's so much evidence. You hate when you lose the run of yourself? I know, right? It's like, God damn it. How dare I? I take it you're close with Maman Brigitte, Master Dupree. Deeply, Mr. Ward. When grief is constant companion, she is there to remind me that both the living and the dead need healers, and I am devoted to her and her teachings. The urn? Someone mentioned to me that you had an urn with you when you arrived at the manor. Indeed, I do, Mr. Ward. It contains the being of true menace. Really? I speak naturally of my dearest friend. She wanted her ashes scattered here in the country, you see. I must admit, however, that I'm taking my time. I still have hopes that I might see her one last time before laying her to rest. At his timetable, he'll fill all that shit in. Get all the updates. Turns out these are important updates. I had no idea. I didn't care. The Grand Seance. What are you feeling on this Grand Seance, Mr. Dupree? I must tell you, Mr. Ward, I'm no stranger to death. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Are there a risk? Oh, I'm sure Miss Manitovi will take good care of us, but I'm Undertaker, Mr. Ward. I have welcomed the rageful dead, those unwanted, those unclean, or two between, to find their gods. I fear we forget the people after death are simply themselves and nothing left to lose. Okay. Have you noticed anything strange while you've been here? It would be the place for that. I keep finding ash on my clothing. I don't have the faintest idea where it's coming from. Admittedly, I was afraid that... Well, I brought an urn with me. I got a little friend on me. Thankfully, the lid's on tight. I witnessed a person washing clothes in the fountain when I arrived. I'm wondering if you experienced anything like this. No, not I. But I believe there is a creature here, a variant of the more well-known Bean City, which is not how you pronounce that. Instead of keening or singing the forewarn the death, this other creature washes the clothes of the damned soul. I think she is called the Benai, or washerwoman. I suspect there are entries on her in the library. And lastly, do you recognize this woman? Why, of course, that's no worry. That's Mrs. Dean, isn't it? I should be able to make the distinction. I should. Okay, so he is all like, you know, packed in there. We've talked about all his shit. We're gonna leave.
Not at all, Mr. Ward.
But I still can't... Wait a minute. Confront... Oh, Kamala. Okay. Kamala. His stuff is weird.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
How are you, you bitch? Sorry. I'm aggressive. Silk scarf, his invitation, shadowy figure, timetable, letter to the management. The timetable. That will definitely unlock some stuff for him. Mrs. Dean's invitation. I wonder if Mrs. Dean was personally invited to the event. Miss Manitovi was, if I've heard right. I can't say for sure on Miss Dean. I didn't hear it from the staff or from her, and I suspect that she'd have made it known. Not sure anyone would invite that trouble on themselves. The ghost at the fire pit. The bridge game. Let's figure out where he was. Oh, yeah? I wouldn't know that sort of thing is for guests and the staff serving drinks. And you're sure, am neither. No, I was still outside trying to get the stable door done before the night chill set in, so he was not there. You said you were repairing the stable door on Tuesday evening? Aye, it would have been Tuesday. I had to do it right when it was broken. It saved me from making up another stall. I think I missed some meeting for it. The horses have my best interest in mind. Interesting. Let's talk about... Oh, God. Are you interested in the seance yourself? It's something I'd rather keep out of. I'm not sure how many of these folks actually know what they're doing. Better to let the dead lie, hmm? What else should I... There's so many things, man. Let's talk about this one. Seems like Mrs. Joyce is earning herself some ire. Ah, that sounds about right. Now, there's not much around here. New people like life a bit more interesting, and I sympathize with her on that. But she does have a habit of getting a bit too involved. We'll do one more. I came across a letter Mr. Varley received from the local bishop, a reply to an inquiry he had. Is that so? I don't know what. Ah. You're treading delicate ground here, Mr. Ward, and I'm not sure it's my place to speak on it. Interesting. So this is all the evidence. The map of the region was the next one. What can you tell me about the area? If you want to know about the country or the towns and such, I wouldn't be the man to ask. I only go to Gofford for supplies every so often. If it's the land you wanted to know about, that I could help you with. See, if you get the time after the seance, it's worth taking a trip outside the grounds. The scenery is something special if the rain doesn't get you. And if you're early out west, there you might have a deer this time of year. Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna go, Is our chick around? Or she's probably getting food. The churchyard. No one in the maze. Don't know about the basement. Ground floor. He's in the dining room. No in the courtyards. I gotta find Ms. Manitovani. I gotta find her. Ask her all them questions. I'm nervous. I don't know if I'm gonna win. And I want to. I want to win. I'm a winner. Winner, winner, motherfucking chicken dinner. Let's go. Dining room. Hello. Hello, you fuck.
Sorry, sir. Doors are closed now. You had to be seated before the half hour.
Sag. So Sag. Okay, well. Heard Mr. Varley mention a letter that he received from the local bishop. What would they be writing to one another about? I know he wasn't happy when he got it, and he told me not to tell the women. Not that I would. I stay out of all that. It's got nothing to do with me, and I prefer that way. Last Porter got too involved with these people, lost him the job. I'll not be doing the same. Written complaint. Looks like Mrs. Joyce had earned herself some ire for the guests. Someone finally said something about it. Might teach her good. Nothing good will come out of how she carries on. Who wrote it? Was it Mrs. Dean? I think she caught Mrs. Joyce rifling through her room last week. Ew. Interesting. Can you tell me much about the manor? What do you want to know? It's an old place with secrets you'd expect. Ah, my head. I don't want to think much on this place. It gives me the same to you. Oh, if it's the same to you, it gives me headaches. Weird. Have you noticed anything stranger in the manor like ghosts? Oh, that? You don't have to mind that stuff too much, sir. Largely, they can't harm you. Largely.
I'll leave you.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the next hour. Oh dear. What's up, Artie? How are you? You thought your trip in this game looks a lot like Blueprints? But it's the same publisher. Yes, it is. I do have Blueprints, but I haven't played that one. Okay, now where are they at? She's in the bar. Fuck yeah. Bar. Bar. Let's go get hammered. Hammered. Hammered at the bar. Hello. Here in my bar. I'm gonna be a bitch. Let's go. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Signor Ward.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, confront. Your goal is to conduct a seance despite it killing you, as if you want to provide for your family.
It's not just those of us speaking to ghosts who are uncovering secrets. Is it, Signor?
It's not.
I have had time to consider, to decide. This is not where I wanted to spend my last days.
Then why are you here?
But at least this way, my death will have use.
That's rough, man. She's planning on dying here?
On this grand seance.
This grand seance. So Blueprints had you in a chokehold? Did it? So tell me what you liked about it. Is it something that I should play on stream? First game since being a kid that you had a notebook keeping track of things? Holy shit. So it's one of those. Like, it's in depth.
It will be something to be remembered. And this contract will serve my family.
1000%? Hell yeah. Okay, cool. I'm excited.
It is not perfect. But few things are. Signor Ward, I have a favor I must ask of you.
What? You me hold your cards?
Signor Ward, I believe you to be a good man.
Okay.
I will not survive this seance. Even if I hadn't already known it for myself. I have seen it in my cards. I have resigned myself to this.
Interesting.
I have reason for seeing this seance through. My family. I left when I was young. When I realized this gift gave me a way out. And what a life he has given me.
Okay.
I have performed in the old world and the new. Every kind of party I have been to.
She believes in the heart of the cards. Damn straight. She's getting banished to the Shadow Realm.
Victoria. And
oh,
through
that's
her
cool.
Granddaughter, I performed a seance for the Tsar and his mad monk.
He had a mad monk? Oh.
I could not have asked for more. But I do not have much left. All I earned, I spent. I could always earn more. But the time for that is at its end.
Okay.
I want to give something. Some fraction of the comfort I have had. This event. It pays well. Too much even.
Yup.
But at a time when I needed much. But now I fear I will be gone before I can get this money to them. Please, Signor, I will give you the secret to the lockbox in my room.
I already finished that puzzle. I already saw your money.
Per favore, you must go to my room and get my earnings. Take this symbol. It will open the lockbox.
Oh.
A key to my room. I suspect you already have. When the seance is done, please ensure my family gets the full amount.
Okay.
And let them know I am sorry that I left, but that I love them always.
Of course.
Her last dying wishes. Okay.
Now, go.
That's fine. Okay. I'm going. So now I gotta put all those fact stats of cash in my pockets. Action unlocked. Okay, look. Safekeeping. I got the money. I can hardly imagine how the other guests are gonna react. When they go through with the seance, they found out what it would do to Mrs. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Can you imagine? They're like, yeah, we're gonna do this seance, but like, Miss Manitovani will conduct the seance and die as a result. That's horrible. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh my god, we're getting there. I'm so excited. So excited. I wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. I should check my notes. Well, she's gonna die, so it's probably not her. Mysteries. So she's out. We can eliminate her. Okay, well, there's still 2 people we haven't met. Do you wear medium shoes? She does wear medium shoes. I'm more curious about, like, the hauntings. We need to find a portal. Okay. We got further leads. And the alibis and shit. Whoa. Miss Dean's attendances. Well, I didn't know there was this. Hidden notes. Okay. So, we got Herman's. Hold on. We've got 2. Wild and crazy shit, man. Okay, let's see what we have going on our timetable. Okay. Right now we got nothing. It's almost time for, like, the masked ball ground shit. Whatever. He's in the bar. She's in the kitchen basement, but we can't go there. He's in the bar. They are MIA. So we're kind of, like, canoodling. We need to figure out about this portal. I wonder if that's something that is going to show up in the library. Sometimes shit like that happens. And you just gotta, like, you know, poke around and find it. There's more shit. Egyptian archaeology? Is there anything I want to look up? The vase. Tradition said that Nektinabu, the last native pharaoh of Egypt, was the greatest magician of all the pharaohs. His vase is shrouded in legend. It is said many adventurers and archaeologists have become obsessed with finding it throughout history. Once they attain it, they have a sudden and complete change in personality, often disappearing, leaving their lives and families behind. The last known owner of the vase was Wilhelmina Blake, whose uncle, Lord Bernard Blake, had recovered it from Giza in late 1700s. She disappeared not long after that. The current whereabouts of the vase are unknown. The vase sounds cursed. Yup. That sounds weird. Okay, we can do a hypothesis now. Oh, shit. We moving. We moving and we grooving. Okay, Miss Hashem. Okay. Create a hypothesis. Don't mind if I do. Her goal is to blank the blank, but she is blank because it is blank. It is jewels. It is headdress. It is stolen vase. It is cursed. Okay, she is obsessed. Her goal is to reclaim the stolen vase, but she is obsessed because it is cursed. What if? What if I know what happened here?
Miss Hisham is searching for a vase stolen by Wilhelmina Blake, but she doesn't know it's cursed. I should find and confront her about this.
Should. We need to look at our timetable real quick. I feel like there's something that happens at 9 p.m. I think there's a delivery outside. But I guess I won't know about it yet. Oh, here's her. We should probably talk to her a little bit more.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
Discuss evidence. The O'Connor's family. Okay. You've done quite extensive research on the O'Connors, Miss Quinn. Well, yes, this is not something I'm doing by halves, after all. There's just about every record I could possibly need in those papers. Plus a lot of magical notes. You could probably ignore those. The bit I've sorted out, they're mostly in shorthand anyway. Her timetable. We'll ask her about that. Get that updated. Okay. Scrying? What is this word? Anyway, Irish tradition, gazing into a well and asking for answers. It doesn't seem to have transferred to England like you might expect. A mostly secular spiritual practice. It might be the only works, at least as it's known, in Ireland, I wonder. I've arranged a session with Miss Callahan. I want to check on family. I don't want to talk to her yet. I feel like there's things. There's other things. Okay, we have medical codes. We have lucid dreaming. We have books on Irish gods. We have Irish mythology. I need to find out if there's a portal, and that would be here. So Blake history, maybe? I don't know. We'll just see if there's anything. No, nothing here. Then it might be in religion, Irish folklore, mythology, geography. Oh. Speak of the devil. What's up, my girl? Mind if I ask you a wee little question? I do. I'm gonna confront you. Your goal is to reclaim the stolen vase, but you are obsessed because it is cursed.
If you're trying to dissuade me, you will need to choose more than the hysteria of... You are serious.
I'm afraid so.
The thing hasn't left my mind since I first discovered its existence.
Yep.
Every moment I am awake, even when I am not, I think of that vase. If I'm very still, and I feel it pulling me away from myself.
No, there you go. That's an issue.
Always. I hear a song in the back of my head I have never heard before. I wrote it down, though I do not know what for.
Okay.
Here. Do you see? I am not myself. And yet it seems so important.
Weird.
Just obsession, then. I will not be subject to such a thing. Will you help me?
Okay, we need to get in the basement for this.
Normally, I would not condone the destruction of something so ancient. But such a thing should never have survived this long.
Okay.
And take the music too, in case it helps you. If you find the artifact, Mr. Ward, you must break it. Leave nothing but powder and dust.
Okay, and then I'll snort it. What? I mean, why? Why would I do that? Find where to play the melody.
Mr. Ward.
Discuss evidence. Okay, so the melody. What is this melody? I keep hearing these notes over my mind, over and over again. Clear like the blue sky. I have some idea that they are connected to the vase I'm looking for, but I'm not sure how. Okay, headdress, necklace, charcoal, smudged heads. It's a timetable. We'll talk about that. What are your plans for Saturday? Don't tell me all them things. Oh my god, so good. Give me all them goody gumdrops. We're gonna do the grand seance. Seems they've spared no expense to put on this event. Of course. It would have been cheaper to host it in Dublin or London. The house itself is the draw. The house and its inhabitants, I suppose they do not travel.
I'll leave you.
May Allah...
Okay. So we have 3 questicles. Where the fuck did you guys come from? Okay, so geography. Okay, so it's not there. Maybe it would be in the folklore. World mythology. It could be in world mythology too. We'll look at all of it. I do feel like it's not world mythology though. Irish mythology? The Vale, Trinanog, Giants. I need to figure out if there's a fucking portal. Y'all bitches got a portal? Bean City, I don't care. Sabine. Menace of I don't remember how he pronounced that. King of a region in Northwest Ireland. Tried to expel Bishop Ronan from church activities in his land. Eventually attempts to murder the bishop and succeeds in killing the bishop's psalmist with a spear. In response, Bishop Ronan curses the freaking angel, and he would wander the land like a bird. And second, that he would eventually die by the spear, just as he had killed the monk. The tale describes how the angel wandered the world as a madman, moving from tree to tree until eventually dies, very way that it was cursed and detailed. Throughout this mad wanderings, they occasionally stop at each location to recite a poem. Some say that anyone who sees the bird or hears the poem will themselves be driven to madness. No, thank you. I don't want to be driven mad. That might be a little bit of a lie. At least it's interesting, right? Okay, we don't want none of these bitches. What else do we want? Religion? I just want to find that fucking portal. Okay, nothing there has had, Irish history, maybe? I'm trying to find stuff that unlocks more shit, you know? I don't want to just read to read if I can avoid it. But it is very interesting. World history. Oliver Cromwell. Flora and fauna, I still don't know if we've unlocked anything from here. White heather. Heather is found in abundance in Scotland, especially in the drier heathlands. There are several types, although the most common, therefore most iconic, is known as ling. Ling is typically a pink-purple color, but much rarer variety of ling with white flowers is also to be observed growing in the region. White heather is associated with battles and conflict, but is thought to bring good luck to anyone who carries it. Once common usage of white ling, with its superstition in mind, is the inclusion in bridal bouquets. Okay, well that was new info we did not have. Medicine. Nothing more. Okay, physics. Nothing now. You. No, we'll talk to you.
Hello, Mr.
What's up, girl? We don't have much to talk about, but we do have some. Okay, we're gonna talk about all of her stuff. All her connections, what she's got going on. We're talking about your chaperone. Mrs. Lau be your chaperone. She is indeed. I need someone to vouch that I'm staying out of trouble. I admit she is my friend before she's my chaperone, but really, the all better for having to keep each other's company so long. She's darling for accompanying me for the first place. This is much more sort of my event than hers. How would that be, miss? Oh, Victoria isn't much for mysticism. She's more interested in the sciences, but well, I'm akin to the mystics. Okay. The morning cameo. It is Mr. Ward for her late husband. I never met him, you know. He died of malaria, and I did try to warn Victoria I had seen it. You understand? We were too late, of course, and to listen to Victoria, the world lost a remarkable man because of it. Their bond, oh, Mr. Ward, deep gentleness, deep love. Sometimes I don't know if I'm doing it right, you see, being there for her and all this. But I know I want to try. Okay. Is that heather that you have pinned in your hair? It is. White Scottish heather. It's supposed to be good luck. Okay, good luck, but also isn't it like marriage shit? Didn't we just read that? Dear Mr. Hunter would braid it into my hair when I was a girl, and it stuck. He worked on the family estate years ago, you see. It's been so good to see him again. Some people think it's improper for us to talk, so of course... But you don't. How can you tell? Some things you just don't need a second sight to see, Mr. Ward. For all that, your visions must show you've managed to keep an air of innocence about you. Thank you, sir. I fear my innocence is nearing the end. Not because of the seance, but through the events surrounding it. I begin to suspect that it ties in with my diminishing visions. Oh. Have you noticed any strange happenings around the manor? Truth be told, I woke up last night to all the windows having been opened. Wasn't what woke me up, though. What woke me up was the knocking on the other side of my bed. There was nothing there, of course, but I didn't sleep much after that. Creepy as fuck. I could swear there's been some strange things happening around this place. It's getting close to Halloween, and with so many of us here, we're not expecting to leave the spirits in peace. Even if we wanted to, which I do, I've seen more ghastly things. The mirrors especially, I keep seeing a man behind me, you see. He's never there when I turn around, of course, but I swear his mouth opens a little wider. I spot him. And, well, I keep my head bowed at the dressing room mirrors now. But the other day, I think I felt something wet cross the back of my neck. I would flip my shit. Oh my god. If I was changing and I felt something like lick my neck, I'd just light the whole place on fire. Have you seen the strange device? I cannot look without it without getting a headache. I suspect my powers are working properly. I would have learned a great many terrible things from that device. And in a way, if nothing else, makes me glad that they're gone. Okay, so she's all souped up on the evidence.
I'll let you be.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
Okay, girl. No, I wanted to talk to you about Mr. Hunter.
Hello,
Shit.
Mr. Ward.
I'm so sorry. Mr. Hunter is a weird thing. Do you happen to have met the stable masters? I have, some time ago. In fact, Mr. Hunter used to work on my family estate. It's been lovely to see him again. He introduced me to the horses. The Manor 04, all beautiful and Lottie, will currently poke her head out of the stall if you pass by. He's very kind with them. He says it's a sign of a good man, you know, kindness to those without power. Either way, those horses are living the high life. Okay, so that's all she's got to say about that.
I'll let you be.
Take care.
Okay, bye. You. What's the deal with you? Wanna talk?
Hello. What brings you back?
I want to know how you get your hair all perfect. It's so perfect all the time. Okay, so evidence. I noticed you're wearing a cameo. May I ask who it depicts? Yes, it's on my late husband. Well, I'm no longer expected to dress in mourning for him, and he would not have wanted me to continue so anyway. I'd rather like to keep the cameo. It keeps him close. I freaking love that. I love that. I hope you don't mind me saying, Mrs. Lau, but you seem to have a keen eye on what's going on. I will confess I do. You can learn a lot about a person or your situation just from keeping a careful watch. Yes? I've spoken to Miss Quinn. She has confirmed that the Quinn family were cursed some years ago. And so I would not imagine Quarantine Quinn deserves it. There are plenty of unlucky stars to be born under, but that is an unusual one. Your companion mentioned something called second sight. Really, it's what brings us here. I know it sounds outlandish, Mr. Ward, but she is genuine. Somehow, Ivy gains visions of the future or knowledge she shouldn't know. I don't know how. I wish I did. That's how I met her, you know. She pulled me aside at a party to give me a warning. A total stranger to her, though, I was. She predicted my husband's passing. Perhaps if I had been more open, and if I had listened, acted sooner. After his death, I had no question about her ability. She was there while I mourned, and in time we became friends. She mentioned it was weekend since coming here. Strangely enough, yes. I might have expected the opposite. Her timetable. Get all of her little thingamajiggies. Perfect, perfect. Hauntings. Have you seen any strange occurrences in the manor, Mrs. Lau? Doesn't the event alone count as one? But you mean the ghosts, don't you? I can't say I was expecting you to believe in ghosts. Well, I've seen some strange things. Ivy calls them ghosts, and I know better explanation for them. There was a woman upstairs in the atrium. I took her for another guest, but when I went up to say hello, she was just gone. I do believe that many things have rational explanations, and maybe Ivy's visions. And the young woman I saw, I have practical explanation. But for now, Mr. Ward, in my own way, I do confess I believe in Ivy's visions. So while improbable, ghosts no longer seem impossible. Interesting. Seance. What do you make of this strange device in the atrium? Nothing. I am not that interested in the event or the showpiece, so I've not given it a second thought. Fair enough. The grand seance. Do you think of the seance is going to be successful? I believe it when I see it, Mr. Ward. It just so happens I've already seen some improbable things. Okay, so she's kind of like, meh. I heard talk of ghosts, but I could swear this place is strange beside that. Keep finding the contents of my pockets under my pillow. I don't know how that happens, but if something is missing, I can find it under my pillow. This morning, it was the contents of my jewelry box. Fucking weird. On my arrival here, I thought I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. I have seen her too, though I saw her on entering the ladies' bathroom. She shrieked and I fell back. And when I stood, she was gone, save the shawl she was washing in the tub. There was no way she got past me, another gift from the Alpha Hotel. Well, if we know it's the shawl, then we know who that belongs to. That belongs to the wonderful Carmela. Okay, we're gonna talk about Evelyn. Did you ever meet Miss Dean? I have, unfortunately. We've been dealing with her for a while now. How is it unfortunate? I don't know if it was for her, but it certainly was for me. If only our paths have never crossed. I can't stand her. The less said about her, the better. Okay. Weird. Let's see if there's anything here. The groundskeeper is a pleasant sort, do you think? From what little I know of him, I could say so. I couldn't sense any affection to it, either. He doesn't seem to genuinely care for Ivy. Oh, he does seem to genuinely care for Ivy. And she is terribly fond of him, so I like him for that. I suspect there's nothing he wouldn't do for her. He would protect her.
Farewell.
So, that means you probably know Miss Dean too. People. Oh, I already asked you. Okay, bye.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr.
What's up,
Ward.
Overworld? How are you? I was tub wash seal once. It was nice. It was nice. Okay, so we got her. Oh my god, there's just so much shit. Psychology. Archaeology, maybe? Well, I don't know. Nope, it's just the vase. We're gonna get out of here. We have things to do. This place is so weird. It's just so weird. Bathhouse. I still can't enter you. The gardens. Staff only. This one's locked. Go up here. All this creepy shit. Father Sanat. Unoccupied room number 7. The closet. Northeast upper corridor. Where do I want to go right now? Like, I feel like I haven't spent enough time outside. So maybe I should just go back outside and see who I find out here. Oh. Caca, bitch. This should still be locked. Side gate. Okay, our guy's over there. Dude, it's so crunchy. It is the crunchiest of the crunch. Okay, so I can't go there. That one is locked too. We got our boy. We got the clothing there, but we've already looked. We don't need to, like, re-examine that. We still got our shoes. So those are her feet. But these are, like, boots. We are looking for boots. But those also look kind of like man boots, you know? Good old-fashioned man boutonnieres. Man booty boots. Okay, we have this. As well. Oh! Bitch, you were watching me? What's up, man? Like, what? Discuss evidence. Okay, that's fine. We can discuss evidence. People, I should get your timetable. Get that updated. Okay. Discuss. Observations. Learned. Analysis. Evidence. There we go. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, we got him. Talks about whether or not he was there. Okay. We got Memento Mori. Do you know anything about the Quinn family? Yes, I've heard it said that the Quinn family is cursed, but you've met Mademoiselle Quinn. She seldom talks about it, and certainly not for any sort of gain, so I don't consider it my business in any professional sense. However, I'll say this. I don't know about any sort of magical tie to it, but if the Quinns believe that they are cursed, whether they are or not, it's without reason. It's not without reason. So from what I've gathered, the family has been victims of tragedy more times than they can count. Okay, cool. Reflections. So with his issues laid to rest.
Was it worth it?
The depravities of mankind are not new to me. I've seen, indeed experienced firsthand, magic and its beliefs used to justify many terrible things.
Many terrible things.
But what shakes me in this case
is what?
The reasoning.
How dare.
That she would do such a thing in hopes that it might grant her something as trivial as magic?
Mm-hmm.
Her own humanity meant so little to her.
Yeah.
This is what upsets me. What it is done.
Is it? Notebook in pocket. Do you always carry a notebook with you, Mr. Toussaint? More often than not, there's a lot to record. Best I don't chance it to something fragile like memory. You agree, nah? I have seen you make notes in your own journal, oui? Hauntings. Increasingly, I think I see strange things around this manor. The power of suggestion will do that to the mind. Monsieur Ward. Figments of the imagination, perhaps, but perhaps we'd best err on the side of a believer for now and leave them be, nah? Okay, great seance. Do you think the seance claims could be true? That they can actually summon a ghost and talk to it directly? You asked the wrong man, monsieur. But many things are considered impossible until they've been done, no? I have witnessed many strange things in my line of business. From what I know of her, it can be done. Then Mademoiselle Menotovani can do it. Did you know she's gonna die? Have you noticed anything strange happening around the manor? I've noticed handprints on my mirror as if they were cold. Not the strangest thing, or at least I've seen stranger through my work.
That's all.
Take care.
Okay, so he's all done. Have I noticed this? A monument. My beloved Mary, may those who wander the maze be as lost as I am without you in my life. Oh, that's cute. That's fucking cute. Oh my god, what a cutie patootie. Wow. Wowie, wow, wow. What the fuck? Old standing stone with geometric pattern on it. I wonder if it's real or a replica. I've never seen that. I did not check that before. Which means I should be checking around this shit. I don't care about footprints. Okay, so that goes back there. He's up there. So that loops back under. Interesting. Okay, so that goes there. You know, mazes are fun. A little wild, a little crazy. I've never gone through like a hedge maze before, but I feel like it would be really cool. Okay, we got that weird anvil. We found a ghosty there. And then this should be where she disappeared to. And there was those petals. Those look like man feet. Are they not? Are they not man feet? Man toes? Toes from the men? Manitovani? I don't know. Okay, nothing weird here. We must skidoots out of this. We need to double check. I don't want to talk to you, guy. Is this still locked? I'm sure this is still locked. Yep, it's locked. Gotta go back to the horse side. The horsies. Boink. In we go. So somehow we gotta lift this lady's curse, which is kind of wild and crazy when you think about it. Like, why do you think I, of all people, would have the capabilities to do such things? But like, you know, cool. That's fine. Can't enter here. We tried. Let's go back to the bar because there's lots of people in there. I'm sure there's conversations we have not had. This guy. This guy knows some shit. The Fae. Do you happen to know anything about the Fae? Ah, perhaps you best not talk about them for the sake of the superstitious guests. I mean, I don't want to upset anyone. I hear there was a game of bridge the other night. There was. I had to dust off my skills a bit. It's a fun little game. May I ask who played? And then he goes ahead and tells everyone, yada, yada, yada. This guy's evidence. He's a jeweler. You mentioned you were a jeweler. I am, or rather I was. I ended up in London alone as a young lad. Nothing to my name, but my mother who loved jewels. And so, as a result, did I. I found work cleaning a shop at first. I was a very well-spoken lad, I say, and I knew my stuff, so in time I was raised to sales. One thing led to another, and time passed by all too quickly. Eventually wound up with my own shop in London, did a tiny trade, earned enough to live well. No small feat in this city. I sold up when my wife passed. It didn't fill me in the same way that it did before. I still do enough to cover my needs, some clients and all that, but not as a whole lot more. Okay, fair enough. Dusty clothes. You have some dust on your suit, sir. Ah, so do I. How did that get there? Perhaps the housekeeper is not so fastidious as she should be, eh? Okay, stained hands. Your hands, sir, they are stained. Ah, so they are. My apologies. I must admit, I took some work with me. I was working on some pieces in my room before I stepped out. I should have done a better job cleaning up after myself. Timetable. Nice, nice. Perfect. Look at this go. Discuss evidence. Hauntings. I've heard talk about this manor is haunted. Have you seen any of the type? Well, I wouldn't like to call it a haunting, but I'm absolutely certain. But sometimes I hear people talking before I walk into my room, and there's no one there, of course, and it seems to be the same conversation each time. I can't make any of it out, probably just old pipes. Weird. Everything here is so strange to me, but yes, that one really stood out. I'm told it measures the readiness for the seance. How I do not know. But now it is decreasing. I hope that's not, or it isn't anything to worry about. I don't know. It seems like it's going to be. Have you noticed anything strange happening around the manor? Probably nothing, you know, but sometimes I do think there's more crows around here than there should be. Maybe this is what the Irish countryside is like, but it feels as if they are watching me, all of them. It's mundane, as it is, likely. It's very unsettling. Okay, the washerwoman. This may be odd sounding, but I saw a woman. It says, you mean the housekeeper, Mrs. Joyce? I assume she does all the work in the basement. Certainly. I've seen none of it elsewhere. Okay, so he's done.
Good.
Okay, bye. I don't like you. But
Senor, what?
We have more evidence to talk to her about. Oh my god. This. The flyer found around your door. Are you okay? It's not the first time such a thing has happened. But I will give the marks for theatrics right through the eye. They stuck it. So are you not worried? Cough, cough. I am not scared of death, senor. And this is but a scare tactic. They hope only to chase me off. Anyone willing to go further would have gone there to begin with. They would not have given a warning, surely. Okay, so we talked to her. We should talk about Joyce with her. You've spoken to the housekeeper. I do not think she likes me. Why do you say that? I've done many events like this. Often I meet a family member who is against my presence. Some cannot hide this. Senora Joyce, she hides it well enough. But I think to her, I am just a witch. Interesting. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to leave.
That's all.
Of course.
Of course. You. I don't know much about you. But she's so short answered. All of it. Bridge game. Talk about that. Now we've got confirmed proof or whatever. Discuss evidence. We'll talk about this. You've ever written about miscarriages in your work? It's not something I think frankly, sir, given how the topic is dealt with in real world, I do not think publishers or an audience would care for it. Okay. Drawing of a young woman. I don't suppose you recognize the woman Mr. Dupree has been drawing. Is that Evelyn Dean? Why would he be... No, I'm sure it must be his Laura. It must be. He's recently lost a friend, you see. She was part of some pagan fire priestess. I think that's why he's so fond of the fire pit in the maze. But really, that's not my story to tell. Her tan line. Have you recently removed a ring, Mrs. Darcy? I may, or I may not have. In either case, it is none of your concern. You seem unimpressed with something, Mrs. Darcy. Do I? Suppose you want to know if it's with you, Well, you can rest easy. Since coming here, I have a great many things on my mind, and none of them are to do with the man I just met. Fair enough. Has your work given you any expertise on medical documentation? Oh goodness, no. The odd time I would need to include something like that is off to the library for me, or I might pester my cousin, who has himself become a doctor. There you go. Can you tell me about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn? Oh, well, Mr. Ward, I'm not sure I should say anything at all. Wouldn't want to betray their trust in me, you understand? Okay. Timetable, we'll get that fixed. Updated. Nice. And then we will ask her about the seance. I suppose the seance will be successful. I hope so. It's a long way to come for a failure, but I'm sure all these experts, how hard can it be? I'm still struggling to understand the significance between asking a medium to tell me a ghost's name and asking the ghost itself. It's all the same to me, as long as the ghost leaves afterward. That's the part that I'm interested in.
That was all.
Good day, Mr. Ward.
Good day. Okay. He's there. Our other guy's gone. Interesting. We have people in the library. Why is everyone in the library? We got people in the bar. Okay. We have him. We have him. Well, what do we have on the timetable? She's in the ballroom. But where's the ballroom? Dining room. Stables. We'll go to the stables. I need confirmation on when they're going to be opening the basement. This thing. This thing will be opened at some point. I need to know when. I think it says so here. Oh my god. Record to keep the stables horses. Okay. I want to get in here. I just don't know. I just don't know if I'm capable of that. Because it's a code, right? And he has not given me anything that would have a code. Unless it's like written somewhere. Fresh water, good. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is that even? Like, who cares? We're going to the ballroom. It's getting late. I should return to my room and freshen up for the ball. I can pick up my investigations again once it's over. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Totes normal occurrence.
Okay, I'm ready.
Do you look good?
How do I look? You clean up well there.
Oh my god, you weirdo.
I'm starting to see why I was offered so much money to come here. There's something very wrong with Blake Manor.
Yep.
And it seems Miss Dean's disappearance is only a small part of it.
Fact. Okay.
Do I continue? So much of what I've seen today is far beyond what I've ever thought possible.
Yeah.
Every minute I spend here among this devilry, I risk losing my grip on reality.
True.
I could just leave. After all, I've been paid a deposit that will keep me ticking over until the end of next year at least.
That's
I could
nice.
just leave and save myself. And damn Miss Dean and this cadre of magicians.
A cadre?
They brought upon themselves.
Yeah. Oh my god.
No. I need to see this through.
Okay.
If not for Miss Dean, if not for the guests here, then at the very least for the staff forced to work here. And anyone outside these grounds who could be harmed by whatever demonic work is in motion here.
Which obviously there's some.
My soul is tarnished enough as it is. Helping these pagans will hardly change what's waiting for me in the next life.
True.
Whatever's coming next, I pray I have the strength to face it.
Wild.
I'd better get going. At this rate, I fear I may be the last person to the ball.
Probably. You took forever to look at yourself. Jesus. Okay, is there anything under my rug? No. Gotta check the fireplace. Okay. To the ball! Okay. 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 Hi.
Ah, Mr. Ward, our final attendee.
It's a me.
My apologies. I was delayed in getting ready.
Of course, sir. There is no need to excuse your time to us. This
Yeah.
is, however, a masked ball, sir. If you have not brought your own, we can provide one.
Just give me like a big old piece of deli ham and I'll bite some eye holes and a mouth hole out of it and I'll wear that as a mask.
Please. I seem to be underdressed.
You've no idea, sir.
Awkward.
Sorry, Mr. Varney, sir. Not my place. Anyways, here's your mask, sir. And some champagne for the toast.
You may go on through, sir. I'm sure the...
My thanks.
Okay, let me through. Weird mask. Thanks. Okay. Whoa.
Gentlemen, ladies.
Hi.
Let me once again welcome you to Blake Manor.
This seems fucking weird.
I am honored to have you at this event. It is one's duty to the household and family to look forward to the future, to make decisions that strengthen the land and line.
Yeah.
But it is also important to take some time and look backwards, not through storytelling or nostalgia, but through the literal visitation of my forebears.
Are you telling me there's gonna be ghosts at this ball?
None of which would be possible, of course, without the talents of the renowned Carmela Mantovani.
Carmela Mantovani.
Thank you, Marquis Blake. You are too generous, for I am but a humble guide. It is all of you shall do the work. Tomorrow night, when the veil is thinnest, our collective psychic forces will pierce through. Finally, we will
I'm nervous.
speak directly with one of the dead.
With only one?
Absolutely. Definitively beyond question. No medium, no spirit boards, no automatic writing. A spirit, here, talking to us itself, in its own voice. Finally, conclusive proof on the end of life. Their transition into a state of unlife.
Turns out it's just like a Gen Z kid. And all it is like Italian brain rot.
Spirits go.
I would die.
But that is for tomorrow, see? Tonight, we celebrate.
We're celebrating.
Perhaps preemptively. But after the event tomorrow, we will be drained, shaken, and, no doubt, changed by the revelations learned. Let us toast the end of our own ignorance, the birth of a new us, and the start of a new world of deeper spiritual understanding.
Yeah.
Come, friends, let us raise our glasses.
Okay.
To this and to knowledge.
I need to talk to that fucker. Where you at, red mustache man? Don't drink it. Oh, he drank it. He fucked. You've been poisoned. You've been poisoned in your cup. Oh my god. You tripping balls. It's making him dab. Wild. See, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? You didn't have to. And now everyone's naked. Oh. I would rather have everyone naked.
What was in that drink? Have I been drugged?
Yes.
What the hell is happening here? Shh, Declan. They're listening. I can't let on that Hey, I know her.
Hey, I know her.
I know you.
Okay. Well, what's up, milady? Bye-bye, milady. Okay.
Why do you keep doing that?
She's playing hard to get. She shouldn't do that. That's not normal. It's not normal. What have they given me? I think it's called drugs. We'll go with this one first. Oh, I'm gonna fall off the path. Okay.
This is a new experience.
It's not common, no.
might be.
It is very common. Are you okay?
It's one of those mass parties I see, I guess.
Not my first time, but not what I expected here.
Yes, not what I expected.
Let me punch you. Sorry, what? Let me go back. They dancing. Okay. Oh, we're going this way? What a weird time to be alive. Okay, we got an actual crow. Oh, we have the thing.
Where is the exit? I want to leave.
So this is probably our Nordic friend.
It's
Or the...
No.
It'll be okay. Just take a moment and breathe. Remember, this is all transitory.
It feels like forever.
Aye, but at the same time, it's over so fast.
Okay. Why do I only have certain choices? Like, I want to go back. Hello?
Me? I'm lucky it's not a crime in France. It is looked down on, right? I can love white you.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is a private conversation.
Forgive me.
So you won't let me go back. Unless everything just keeps looping until, like, I make whatever decisions I want. Okay, we're back to them. Or this one. The fuck?
Before, in Colombia, of course, the ritual was different there.
This distinctly lacks ritual, no?
A lack of ritual seems to be the closest thing to a ritual these people observe.
I don't feel comfortable right now.
I wouldn't feel comfortable either. These masks are both terrifying and hilarious. Kinda. Like fucking Skeletor over here. We'll go back over here. Whoa. Okay. Got a religious dude.
Back?
Did you leave?
In a way, I was lost. For a while, I was somebody else. I think...
What do you think they're on?
But years ago, a man, a boy actually. I was running with my mother. Then, without.
I've heard similar stories about this place. Too many, really. Inheritance turns families on themselves. Even to this day. For all its grandeur, it is a miserable place.
Yep. Let me talk to you. This is so weird. Who the fuck are you, Catman?
No, I've not had much luck yet.
Who are you talking to?
I think
The spirit. Personal matters.
I think I'm going to throw them up.
Here, take this. I think it's a vase or a hat. It does not matter.
Okay. The final... What? Someone just got knocked the fuck out and taken through a door. Cat's throwing up, very on brand. It is. That, yep. That was weird. Can I run faster? Enter. What a trip! An unexpected trip on a magic spaceship. I need to stop. Can't let them get away. My god, they're gonna get laid. No, is this? Oh, we're in the basement. I hope we're in the basement. Basement. Bodies in the basement. Basement bodies. Basement bodies for the hotties. Basementa. I'm in a cage of emotion. Got some shackles. Shackles. Yeah?
Why did you let it happen?
Oh, my brother?
I tried. I...
It burns! Please, put it out!
How? You're dead.
It burns!
Okay, so I can't help you there. Blow on it? Spit on it? Give it that good old little haktua? A mask. It must have fallen from the kidnapped victim. Something stuck on the inside. A long red hair. Good thing we only invited one ginger snap on this trip. In the maze.
I can't let them...
Get away. Where are we going? Found you. You throwing Timmy in the well? This is a very extraordinary chase. To the cemetery! Just kidding, to the maze! I thought we were in the maze. Were we not in the maze this whole time? Fuck.
There!
Okay. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Is this what happened with Mary? Where she was just chasing some shit because she was tripping balls? What's up, my guy? Come chill. Or don't. That's fine, too. He's taking us back to the same place Mary disappeared.
Where did they... What on earth? The entity! It towered over the kidnapper. Twice their size at least.
Okay. You! Portal! Now!
Is that...
It's
a portal of some kind?
It's a butthole to a whole another world, my guy.
It is pointing at the portal. As if it wants me to go there, or wants to go itself, but cannot.
Yeah, okay. Gonna hop in that thing. Dip my toes in. Oh no, it's the morning. Or the evening. Go to church? I don't want to go to church. You gotta make me?
Oh, my head.
It's 11 a.m.? Poor evidence gained. Hypothesis?
It was clear I wasn't the only one who took something. Nor was I the only one caught by surprise.
We have a lot of hypotheses.
It seemed to be part of the celebration. What is wrong with these people?
Missing person?
I should go back over the chase in my mind. See if I can learn anything that could guide me onwards.
Good call.
That giant figure. The one that led Miss Dean through the grounds. It wanted to go through that portal but couldn't. Why?
'Cause he was too big for the portal. Duh. Is that even a question? Sir? Oh, what the hell is this? Hello. Envelope. What is this? An invitation to lunch today by Marquess Blake. At 1 p.m. in the dining hall. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. So, let's look at all our shit, our mysteries. Oh my god, there's so much happening. Okay, so we can do the haunting. Investigate this. Okay. we definitely have a whole bunch of shit here. The manor is haunted by blank, whose name is blank, and they want to blank blank through blank. Is haunted by a shadowy figure. Whose name is Grobanu, and they want to return to through a portal. Okay, so they want to refer to or return to Crows, Fae, the portal, rulers, a place of power? Through the portal? Is that it? Probably not. This doesn't seem right. It is not right. Disa, what's up? Disa, you get a pick. Do you want me to have something sweet, something sour, or a bean boozle? We got bean boozles again. Okay. Lose, invade, battle, portal, shadowy figure. Return to Fae. Return to the portal. Trinanog. Bridgie, the hard work. Let's try this one. Doesn't seem right. Okay, so it's not this one. Is it this one? Haha, figured it out. The whole thing of... I can't eat the whole thing of bean boozles. That would be ridiculous. That's also how you, like, puke your brains out. Not feeling like throwing up today. Good lord. But this is a mighty large tin of bean boozies. But the nice thing about it is each one of the little things is like individually wrapped in a little triangle for freshness. For freshness. Okay, we popping open this triangle of stinky. Oh, of stinky. It smells like stink. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna grab one out. I don't know what I'm getting. Okay, here we go. It's either peach or barf. Yep, that's barf. That is, definitely barf.
A god lives here. Or
Ew.
is trapped here, perhaps. And he wants to return home. To Tirnanoke. Through a portal located somewhere on the manor's grounds. Has the Seance awoken it? Or is it stopping him from leaving? Or are the two events linked at all?
Blech.
And what would all of this have to do with Miss Dean?
Mystery is solved. Okay. Another mystery we have. The chase. Okay. Let's create a hypothesis. So this is through the ritual. Ugh, that thing was rough. Blank into blank as I blank a blank through the ballroom's blank. Through the ballroom's ghost, kidnapper, secret door, catacombs, the portal. Through the ballroom's shadowy figure. That doesn't make sense. Secret doorway. Chased, descended. Is it an I in front of that? Oh yeah, I. There you go. Chased. Into... I chased into the catacombs? I chased into the catacombs as I... Oh, hold on. I descended into the catacombs as I chased a kidnapper through the ballroom's secret doorway. Consider. There we go. There we go.
The culprit took advantage of everyone's inebriated state last night to kidnap one of the other guests. They used knowledge of a secret door and secret passages under the manor to get their victim out of the ballroom.
Ooh.
They lost them in the maze, not far from where Miss Dean's trail went cold. where I found the petals and the sigil.
Yep.
Can all of this teach me anything useful?
Yeah. They are very lucky. They got everyone high. They have knowledge of the grounds. They aren't a guest. And snuck in. Oh, I say they have knowledge of the grounds.
The only way they could have known about the door in the catacombs is if they knew the grounds. Either from working here, knowing the place in some other capacity, or having access to plans.
Yep. Bhutan, how are you? You doing well? What's up? Picked up another fact of the culprit.
I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result.
Let's find out.
And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Oh my gosh. This game, man. Mystery solved, the chase. Cool. Look at us go, man. Okay. So now we have more mysteries. We'll get out of here. So they know the grounds or they have maps. Okay, she is drawing... Oh, hold on. So she has drawings and maps. She does wear medium shoes. She found reading... Oh, God. Writings in English. Does she know how to do magic? We don't know if she does magic. Her. She's Catholic. She's in her 30s. She would know her way around the manor. She's never met Miss Dean before she arrived. I don't know what size shoes she wears. I don't think she can use magic, though. I don't know. Quinn. Book of her poetry. She knew Miss Dean before she arrived. She does not have plans. I think we can eliminate her. Erickson. She's non-magical. Before she arrived, motive, fearful that Miss Dean is going to take Dr. Callahan away from her. She wears small shoes, so it's not her. Teeny shoes. We know it's not him. Is not it. He's a pagan. His name was on Mrs. Erickson's list of magical people with blank written next to it. He would know the manor and the grounds. Noted as magically talented. It could be him. Barbarossa. She's never met Dean before it. She has written telegrams. She's Catholic. She has no magical talents. She's in her 30s. She knew Dean before she arrived at the manor. She does have magical talents, though. We don't know if she can write. We'll have to investigate her room. Mr. Blake. Fucking weird. He is fucking weird. Dupree. Okay, more in the recent. He has never been on that side of the world. He's a voodooist. He wants to... I don't think it's him. Just get in the way of his mission. Catholic priest. Never met Deanne. He has incomplete maps of the ground. His shoes are medium. It could be him. I don't think it's him. Barely 20. She had recently met Dean. She is... Okay, the note she signed shows she's unable to write. Not her. Wow, he's got a lot. Okay, so he is magical. He's known to his medium-sized shoes, and he can write. But we don't know if he's got any knowledge of the grounds. Miss Darcy. She's a Protestant, various writings. She's never met Dean, but she has a motive. And I don't know what size shoe she is, or if she's got stuff to the ground. Failed in his attempt to learn magic. He out. This event is the first time meeting Miss Deanne. Probably not her. Mourns her late husband. Knew Deanne before the manor. I think these ladies have teeny feet, though. I think they have teeny feet. I think they out. I think it's a dude. I mean, I would never have seen a chick that small, like, manhandle carry someone. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Hi, Ronbach. How are you? What's up? Knows the grounds well. He's never met Dean before he arrived. Various writings, but we don't know if he's magical. I think it's a dude. Ain't no woman would be kidnapping anyone while wearing heels. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say. So, the missing person, I already know kind of who it is, but like, you know. Ask who wore the skull mask. The fight, investigate. Okay. Already eliminated. Basement. We will check this out. Gain entry to the basement. We're going to the basement! To the window, to the wall, to the wall. We also have to, ooh, day 3, Sunday. Did I die? Like, I'm sorry, lady. You didn't get far enough? Like, you failed now? Oh. They talking.
Have you seen Dara? He's meant to have been helping me move some supplies into the basement all morning. Once the delivery arrived, he's buggered off somewhere.
Who's Dara?
I don't... Maybe the service in the church?
Oh, he's holding...
Maybe? This event is bringing out all sorts of strange behavior in people.
It is.
Look, whatever she got you into, just... be careful.
Oh, thanks for the concern, Seamus.
She?
Whatever. I better get back to the stables. Can't leave the basement door just sitting open like that.
Yeah, you can. You should leave it open like that. Excuse me, bye. Oh, I should ask him. Hey, do you happen to know...
Hello again, monsieur.
Yeah, whatever. Hedonistic ball. Let's see, I can't say I was expecting a party of that sort. Ah, did it take you off guard? I cannot say I'm shocked. You wouldn't be surprised the uncivilized high society events can get. At least you'll know how to brace yourself should you attend another. Okay, bye. Okay. Oh, that's a wall. Oh my god, pardon me. Excuse me. Rizzo, how are you doing? What's new? What's new with you? Lobby. We go into the lobby. Like it's my new hobby. Fuck that dude. Fuck your shit. Okay, bye. Yep. Oh, hi, Insane. It's snow. Did you make snow angel? Did you make snow cone? All the snow. Let's fucking go. Man, can you imagine partying hard all last night and then you wake up at 11 o'clock? Like, they went 9 o'clock to like 11. Wild. Wild and crazy. Okay. Hey. Need help?
Taking him so long. Oh, sorry, sir.
Discuss evidence. Yup. We have evidence to talk about, my guy. Do you know of catacombs under the manor? I've heard they exist, but I've never been able to find them. Wait, how did you know about those? Wait, how did I know about them? Huh? For a moment there, a real want to know crept up in me, but it's gone again. Odd. I wouldn't have expected the manor to put on a party such as that ball. They act so high and mighty, these people. There's not much different between them and us. They just like to pretend there is, that's all. Was it good? Yes. It was a new experience, if nothing else. Ah, look, you sod. Whatever was added to the wine seemed to kick things off for you, at least. Yeah, it did. It did. Miss Hisham told me about this melody she heard. You're looking for somewhere to practice? There's usually a piano in the drawing room, but we moved it downstairs so you'd have somewhere to host your talks. Didn't work anyway. I found a nice one in storage this week, though. There's not much use to you, is it? Lady Wilhelmina. Quite portrait of Lady Wilhelmina Blake, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you haven't heard that story before? She just ran off one day soon after getting back from Egypt, never to be seen again. Can't much blame her. I'd say once you get the taste of the outside world, it's hard to come back to this. Okay, a strange device. What's a strange device in the atrium for? I don't know. We, Dara and me, near killed ourselves bringing it over from the residence, though. Marquess never explained what it does. Fills up the night you arrived. Do you notice anything strange around this place? Here? Have you seen anything normal? The whole place creeps me out. Strange noises, figures in the corner of your eye, and gone, feeling you're never alone. Why I came here is a mystery, but why I stay is a bigger one. Mary Blake. You tell me about Mary Blake. Mary. Oh, you mean Mrs. Marquess. Not much. I never knew her. They hired me long after she died. Okay, what do we have in here? Do you get along with Mr. Hunter? I'm just doing a job, sir. Not much to be said for getting along with people. Not much interest in it. He's fine. Could do a drop in his Big Daddy routine to let me alone to spend my free time as I may. Doesn't like to be told to stay out of things, though. Can't get any angrier. Or can get angry, then. Maybe that anger is why he spends so much time outside by himself. Okay. Ooh, Miss Joyce. How do you find working with Mrs. Joyce? She out of her mind, Mrs. Joyce. One ma'am is bad enough. I don't need another. You want something to keep you keep in confidence. You best make sure she don't hear about it. You can have that one for free. Nice. Eat the yellow snow lemonade flavor. No one's eating yellow snow. Looks like you're gonna get 4 to 5 inches, which is a lot more than the one we get most here. 4 inches is huge. So huge. Many much big.
Yeah.
All right, this is probably a good stopping point. I have a feeling. There's some weird stuff happening, but I love it. Okay, we'll save. We'll raid. We'll save and raid. Let's go. Let's freaking go. This was so much fun. Oh. Okay. Colt is on? Right now, part of me wants to raid him back because he did it last night, but I'm not. I'm gonna mix it up. Mix it up. Kind of want some chill vibes. You know what? This works. We're gonna raid this guy called Breadcrumb. Breadcrumb85. He's doing Super Mario Sunshine first playthrough with a CRT filter, so it kind of has retro vibes, but in like a nice way. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this weekend while I play this game. I freaking love this. We're gonna for sure finish this up. We're in the tail end, and things are starting to move a lot faster, as I'm sure you've noticed. That being said, this upcoming schedule for like the first week of February will be a little modified. I will not be streaming on Saturday, so it'll just be Thursday and Friday, so make sure you're there for that. And then I'm also taking almost a full week off after the 15th. So if you do like my content and you enjoy it, there's also YouTube. So I post a lot of stuff on YouTube, like Let's Plays that you don't see here. So if you want to check out other gameplay footage and stuff like that, go check that shit out because it's there. But have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm. Don't eat the yellow snow. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.